I swear it's like shooting fish in a bourbon barrel. You make it so easy for me, Donnie.
It doesn't even bother me anymore.
I don't know. Your face says something different. Welcome to tonight's episode of DHC Sports Show. I am your tentative host right now, Virgil Brooks, producer, and I am here with Donnie and Eric. How are you guys doing this evening?
Doing great.
I wouldn't say doing great, but I'm all right. I'm here.
I understand the lack of
What's so glum, chum?
really affected you, and maybe he'll show up. I don't know. Ed will show up too. Don't know when.
It will. So I'm great right now, and then it'll go get lesser the further along the night goes.
I'm not going to touch that one. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere. So, as always, this show is sponsored by Old Fort Baseball Co. And guys, like I said, if you want to get some great shirts from them, as we talked about their Sandlot series before, the good news is you don't have to pay full price. If you use the code Dad Hat, it is 15% off the whole order at checkout. And I know there was some confusion on Tuesday about what the code was, even though I had the ticker going at the bottom. So just remember the code is Dad Hat.
Yeah, that was my fault.
That's okay. I forgive you for that. But then they also have a monthly sticker club, which Donnie is showing off right now, where you can get these stickers here and even a little card that shows exactly what the stickers are about, with a little QR code to even go there on there. Does it take them to their Instagram page, or what does it take them to?
It takes them to whatever link he has or they have, either their web page or maybe one of their social medias. Depends on the organization as to exactly which one, but most of them is just the website.
So that's a neat little offer that they do, and usually that is $6. But because you listen to the show, if you use the code DHC, you get it at 50% off at checkout. So only $3.
And if you get a chance, follow Old Fort and in all their social medias, but also Logan has a separate Instagram set up just for this farm league project that he does, and it's very cool. It's minor league baseball totally made up. He's created a lot of different minor league teams that just off the top of his head, he's created logos for them. And you can scroll back through over the last year and a half and see what he's done. He's actually creating new divisions for each of these. So it's almost like a fantasy league in his head or something of all this these identities and teams. So it's kind of cool.
I definitely like the ones that I've seen so far. I'm looking forward to see what else comes out with that.
The only concern I have or question I have for him, and I haven't reached out to him individually, is he I guess it's a group of the California teams with the palm trees, and he made it the Palmetto League. I'm like, Palmetto's kind of a South Carolina thing, not really a California thing. But
do palmetto trees not exist in California?
Well, they're palm trees. There's differences, but I'll let it slide because it's not my deal.
Sounds like you're not going to let it slide.
It'll bug me. I may mention it to him. I don't know. At this point, it's not my place to really make a big deal out of it. It bothers me because I'm used to palmetto trees being centric to South Carolina, not California.
He's making a big deal on a live national show.
Yeah, it sounds like he's making a big deal about it.
You got to pick your moments.
Yes, pick your moment against our sponsor. That's good business right there.
Anyway, I'll stop.
Okay, so tonight we got a pretty jam-packed show. We got some baseball talk, especially some of the new managers that have been hired since then. Of course, we got NFL talk, and we got some college football talk. And also, we're going to be making our picks. And thank you, Patrick, for sending your picks in literally a minute ago. So have fun updating. We're going to have fun updating that. So luckily, Beast Move won't have too many tangents or interruptions. We're going to have a lot of tangents. Who am I kidding? But before we begin, we'll go with what we're wearing and what we're drinking. And Mr. Influencer, I'm going to go with you first.
It's the Vegas Raiders against the Durham Bulls. So that's fun.
No, don't say that to Durham. They're going to do that whole post again.
No, they already have.
They already have? Okay.
Yep. So I got the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. It's the baseball claw hat. been to Jersey Shore twice, Patrick, just so you're aware. And if you haven't heard it before, go back on my podcast, Earn Fun Average podcast, and you can hear me when I was live on the radio with the broadcaster, Greg Giambrese, when I was there the second time,
That was last year, wasn't it?
24.
Yeah, I think that was last
April
year.
of 24, so basically a year and a half ago. And I was on the radio, and he recorded it and sent me that, and I was able to put it up on the show. So I also do know the GM, Bob McLean, good friend of the Earn Fun Average podcast. So yeah, if you haven't been to Jersey Shore, get there. It's a lot of fun. They have little games in the back, like any kind of year fair, state fair type games. And they have a mini golf course, and they have Wooder Ice, and they have Taylor Ham or pork. What's the other one? What do they fight about, Donnie? Taylor Ham or pork rolls? Is that
Pork
right?
rolls, yeah, something. Something pork rolls. I'm not sure what the
I think they
identifier of the pork roll is.
Yeah. So if you haven't been there, get to Lakewood, New Jersey to see the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. And then tonight I have Fat Orange Cat. It is an imperial stout with coconut, and the alcohol content is covered up by a sticker. 10.5%. So no wonder that hit hard as soon as I started drinking it.
It just hit right. That's all.
So we're going to be in for a good night, is what it sounds like.
Correct. So that's me.
All right, Donnie, how about you?
All right. Well, I'm going with Arizona Fall League again. Last Tuesday, or this past Tuesday, I had the generic baseballism. I'm going with the Seguros. I've got hat and shirt to match, thanks to Ed on the shirt and Val for the hat. So got those going. And tonight I told these guys beforehand, I didn't tell them what it was, but I dipped into my cellar and I pulled out a 2019 Goose Island Bourbon County brand stout. So this thing here is a real nice stout aged in bourbon barrels. And I'll see your 10 something %, Eric, and I'll raise you. It's a 14.7.
Oh, yeah. Well, Virgil, it's just you and I tonight.
So look at this thing. Look at this thing.
I knew the content. I knew the ABCs were usually high on those, but I was not expecting a 14.
Yeah, a pre-COVID bottled 14%. This thing is so smooth. So, yeah, I just figured I've got to go through some of these things I've got stored away in my cellar.
We'll see if he gets it finished by hour 1.
Oh, yep. No, this isn't a chugger. This is this is going to make it the whole show.
That's a full hour.
Yeah, well, this was going to make it 3 hours.
I don't think that's going to last 3 hours, no. Eventually, that's going to turn to pretty much where the only thing you're tasting is what the barrel was in.
I know you're a new listener, but does that surprise you, Patrick Larson 6993?
And I showed these guys too. I brought a second one up, but this one will probably go back till next week. I'll probably break this one out next week. But this is a 8th anniversary Westbrook pecan cookie stout. This one, I probably should have had this one. It's only 9%. But this one was bottled in December of 2018. I don't know if you guys could see that, but
Russell
2018.
Russell does stouts now?
Westbrook? Oh, yep. Yeah. Russell. I'm sorry. I just got that.
Yeah. Thanks for the laugh on that.
Well, this 14% are hit hard too. So.
So go ahead and place your bets. Will Donnie last the entire episode or not?
No.
Absolutely.
I can handle this. So Virgil, the only sober guy tonight, is going to have to talk amongst himself for the night.
Well, that's not the first time I had conversations with myself. So tonight's hat for me is the Hickory's Copa hat, the Llamas. I picked this one up actually when I stopped at Hickory after the CBM meetup in Durham. Is when I got this one. So really, really like this one a lot. And then tonight I am drinking water, which is ABV of 0%.
When are you allowed to get back in the good stuff, or are you just completely done?
I I can pretty much get back into it if I want to, but it's just more of kind of nervous about doing it right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to break open a beer here for the first time, and then I'm doing the rest of the show hunched over a toilet. So
Hickory, I wish they still had. I don't know if they really have anymore. The hat that has a little crawdad peeking up from the kind of the water. Do you remember that logo?
Yeah, I know that was there when last time I went. They still had quite a bit of it, but that was,
I don't remember.
That was 24.
I was going to say, I don't remember seeing it. I saw it maybe on MILB Shop, but they didn't have my size anymore. But I was going to actually go there a couple years ago. I planned on going to see the Otterbots, the Axemen, and then wind up there in Hickory. But when I was watching the radar that week, I knew that I wasn't going to get it in. And so I canceled my trip. And then naturally, they're like, "Oh, we never get rainouts." And both Danville and Kingsport got rained out. And so neither of them played their games that I was going to go to. So I kind of lucked out on that. But then because of that, I missed out on Hickory. So I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, I remember that because you were, I think you were going to be at the Danville game before the one I was going to be at.
Yeah, I ended up getting to Danville this year on the trip. My brother and we added that in because they were actually playing on a Monday when most teams don't. So we about an hour away at the time. I think we stayed just east of Greensboro. And then so we went up to Danville, and it was a fun little ballpark. They had ice cream helmets that I got, both the Otterbots black helmet with the logo, as well as the Dairy Daddies on a pink helmet. So I got both helmets. So, because I didn't see those originally, and he had already scooped my ice cream. And then I was like, wait a minute, there's a pink one. Can I get that? And he's like, here you go. Just have both. So I think I did my famous thing, Donnie, where I only paid for I did pay for one, but got two essentially.
I think when you posted that, I said something about the pink Dairy Daddies and get me one, but you didn't want to eat any more ice cream. So I didn't get one.
I don't think I remember you doing that.
I'll scroll back and see.
That's awful. It's awful. But I do agree.
Hickory's one I haven't made it to yet either, so that's on my list to get there at some point soon.
That surprises me. I'm surprised I'm the only one in this group that's made it there so far.
Yeah.
Well, Donnie he's a lot closer than I am.
Yeah.
To Zach, he's saying, "Oh yeah, be prepared to lose," which I'm going to. I just realized when I looked at my lineup, 3 of my starters are New York Giants players. There's no way I'm winning this week against Zach when I have 3 Giant starters, 2 receivers and a running back.
Maybe Zach will screw up and play the wrong quarterback or something.
No, he's not like you. He's projected 140. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I know. He's like he's like the Lakers or the Dodgers. He's got this lineup that's insane, and
all his money's deferred on his fantasy players to 2097. And unless because it's going against the Bears, unless Jackson Dart has a huge game and throws to both receivers, I don't think I have much chance this week.
Well, I picked up New York's running back with Scadaboo being hurt. Singletary was available, so I grabbed him because McCroskey for Washington is nursing a tooth problem or something. I don't know what it was, but
Dude, put your mouthpiece in and play.
Exactly. I don't know if he had. I don't know. That's what it said. He missed practice on Tuesday or Wednesday. Not Tuesday. They're off on Tuesday. Must have been Wednesday.
So I have former Giant Daniel Jones. Then I have Wan'Dale Robinson, Darius Slayton. Okay, and then instead of the running back, then I have the tight end Theo Johnson. So we'll see. Hopefully, Dart has a big game throwing to 2 of his receivers and his tight end. And I also have Tucker for the Raiders going tonight. So we'll see. Hopefully, he has a big game tonight. But I'm not projected to win anywhere close. And majority of my bench is all red colors or zeros.
I think
I'm going against this guy right here, so he's probably going to beat me.
No, you'll beat me. Because you got the better of the 2 Giants running backs. Because I'm not even playing mine.
Let's see.
But yeah, between the three of us, apparently we have like most of the Giants' offense. That's why we're ranked where we are. Although Eric is 6-2, I think, or somehow
6-3.
6-3. Sorry.
It's a 51-49. It's a close one.
Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll be 7-3 after this weekend.
I think you got a good chance. I think we're gonna have to call an investigation on Beeson. I think there's some irregularities we have to report.
Maybe I'll be Texas and he'll be OU this week.
Cool. He's not gonna live that one down for sure. What was I gonna say real quick? Yeah, I still have a revolving carousel of quarterbacks right now, since apparently whoever I decide to play wants to either get hurt or just decide to suck. So
I've been playing fantasy for 18 years, and I know there's always injuries, but I feel like there's way more this year than what I'm typically used to.
Absolutely, because I've been doing it about the same, almost 20. I think 2006 was the first year I started doing it.
So currently, right now, I'm assuming all of us are watching the Thursday night game with the Broncos and the Raiders.
Yes.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to watch it, but it's like, does anyone even have any high hopes for this game? Or they think it's probably going to be?
No, but you know what I said the other day, where my wife won't ever pick Denver. She picks them this morning. She goes, even I'm not crazy. What up, Polly?
Hey, Polly.
As soon as Ed gets on here, Jolly will join us as well.
Exactly. Mike Grouse watching the Three Amigos.
What channel is that on? That may be better.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube, Twitter, Instagram.
I will say this: Denver's got those throwback uniforms. Man, those are so sweet. I wish these people would go back to these 80s style uniforms.
I think he's talking about us, not the actual Three Amigos.
Yep.
Did you guys think he was talking about the actual Three Amigos?
No, I knew exactly what.
Okay, Donnie did.
I was like, okay.
That's why I said what you asked what they're on, and I named off all of our whatever we're on.
No, I was aware. I was just kind of doing that to, I don't know, play stupid, I guess. So what do you need to talk about? There's two football stories we need to talk about real quick. And one I have a feeling we'll be visiting on that. First off, we have to talk about the very tragic passing of the Cowboys defensive end, Marshawn Nealon. Died in a apparent suicide. And I will say this for somebody who does go through therapy. There's always help out there if you need it.
Absolutely.
Mental health is always something that I take very seriously. And so I wish more people kind of did on just a societal basis. So if you ever need help, there is help out there. You just need to, there are numbers to help for that for sure. But it's such a very sad thing to see.
Well, it's one of those things too, where people hear that and they're like, you know, why would you do that? Like, you just scored your first touchdown. You're playing for the Cowboys, blah, blah, blah. Like, that doesn't mean anything when that person is dealing with whatever they're dealing with in their head. I mean, the dude lost his mom right before the draft last year anyway. So that's been a thing for him. I don't know what else he's got going on. It was a shocker to hear that that's how it happened. That, I mean, I get it when you first report something. I think I texted you guys. It's just a semantics thing for me that aggravates me. When you say someone passed, it's like, oh, did he die in his sleep last night? Like, what? Yeah, you know, I understand you're trying to be respectful of everything, but you know, there's a proper wording to at least make you understand. And then the story finally comes out, and it's very tragic. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are and what you got going on, how much money you got. I mean, that goes back to a lot of other people that have done the same thing. You know, Robin Williams, Chris Cornell, some of these other people that just have celebrity, have money. That doesn't mean they're happy inside. So hopefully people go out and get help if they are struggling with things like that.
Absolutely. I did see that they did a little tribute for him before the game on this one. So I figured it'll be pretty much league-wide
Yeah, I saw that too. That up there, it was in front of me. I was like, "What are they doing?" Then I realized what they were doing. So.
Yeah, and then Dallas does not play this week.
No, they're on a bye, which I think is, not part of the issue. But I mean, he didn't have anywhere to be as much as he would have with them just preparing for a game this week. So it's unfortunate that they weren't doing their normal thing. So he was out. He had extra time, which probably facilitated this in his head.
Mm-hmm. And then there's really no way to segue into the next big NFL news that happened with Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I mean,
first off, I didn't even know that they even extradited him from Dubai over back to the States for an attempted murder charge, and I don't even know what to say to this. Like, I read that this afternoon, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, it just didn't surprise me, I guess.
Well, it's one of those things that when it happened, we also, I don't know if you guys remember the video. I mean, I remember seeing the video of the incident happening, and someone was stealing a chain or something from him or whatever. I don't know, but at the time, I don't think it was originally even reported that a gun was fired, and then it started coming out that he did fire a gun. And I guess now they're charging with an attempted murder because he was trying to shoot the guy that was robbing him. So it's kind of crazy.
So I'm sure there will be something to keep an eye on that, because if that goes to, I don't think that's going to go to court or not. I'm sure it's going to be a complete mess.
Yeah, Mike Gorell is correct. Antonio Brown's life has just been a whirlwind since he got hit by Burfict back in the day. I mean, the dude literally got a marble knocked loose or something.
Oh yeah, that's kind of I mean, we even talked about. I mean, I remember that coming up before that hit, and everything kind of changed afterwards. And it's sad to see at this point. Because
Absolutely.
especially when you see some of the stuff he says and done, it's like, he doesn't have a support system.
No. Well, I mean, he's like a lot of guys hit that age with the money they have, and there's no check and balance. There's nobody to keep them under control a little bit or rein them in when necessary. That they trust themselves. I mean, there's probably somebody there. It's just probably somebody that they blow off or whatever. A lot of yes men around guys like that.
Very much. Eric, you got any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just he was not the best, but probably one of the better wide receivers in the game. And yeah, unfortunately, things turned, and who knows how it's going to play out. Hopefully everything, I mean, I guess we'll see. But yeah, it's just when I don't know, seemingly we're one of the best wide receivers, but then unfortunately some stuff happened and didn't turn out how you would hope. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what all.
He was a guy that would have been on track to be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion, the way he was going. Potentially. But yeah, just like all of a sudden he just went off the rails.
He didn't have a ring, did
he? I don't think so.
No.
Because I don't think they've won since they last. Did they beat Arizona? But that would have been 2008.
That was before he got there.
That would have been 2008. They lost to Green Bay in 2010, and I don't think they've been since. So that's the thing I was going to ask is, I know you don't have to win rings because, like, Marino didn't win it, but he could have been, like you said. It depends on the trajectory and like how he would have fared over the following seasons if things would have. So I don't know. Well,
yeah, he just sabotaged his own career once he got to Vegas. All the stuff he did there. Well, I guess it was Oakland at the time. Before they went to Vegas, or actually, was it Vegas? No, they hadn't moved to Vegas yet. It was in the transition, I think.
Transition time.
But then with the shit he did in Tampa and all that, I mean, it's like, dude, Tom Brady had your back. He had you. That was somebody that was actually trying to get him under control. And if Tom Brady can't keep you straight, then you kind of, a lost cause in a lot of ways. I kicking the Browns punter is the greatest football player ever. Okay. I don't remember that one.
I'm sure when Ed gets on, we can probably.
You don't remember that? He comes kickoff or a punt return, and he's running kind of not right up the sideline, but kind of near the sideline. Dude's getting ready to come at it, and he just jumps up and just like karate kicks him right in the chest to kick him over. And
I probably saw. Obviously, I probably saw it at the time.
I'm sure.
I just don't remember.
It's out there all the time. I see it so many replays online, so I'm sure you've probably seen it. But yeah, it's pretty wild.
I go over see some of the comments here. Phil, thank you for joining us tonight. Donnie, what do you think about this comment from Polly?
Pete Alonso, Kyle Tucker, and Scooball.
You're going to have to get rid of some dudes if you want to bring all of them in.
I'll take them. I actually thought Pete Alonso might have opted out with the Mets just so he could try to go to the Yankees. And I could see that happening. I don't know about the Tucker situation. I don't think Tucker's coming. I'll take Scooball any day. I don't know if he's going to leave Detroit.
You would.
You would too. Don't tell me you wouldn't want Kansas City to bring him in. Nah, listen to you. We don't need somebody like that. He's too good for us.
We usually fare the best against him more than most other teams do. We face him every.
Oh, okay. Year. We're really good, so we don't want him pitching for us.
That's right.
And then there's
What's up, Joe?
That comment that Eric, you just talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Mike, about this one real quick. Now, he did say, and by say, I mean, Binghamton said that he was intending to give the puck back to Ovechkin, his 900th goal. Apparently, he kept it and did not give it back to him either during the game or waited till after, but we never saw that happen.
Well, so after the goal was scored, yeah, he kind of skates off to the side, and you could see him sticking it in the backside of his, like on the hip of his pants. And at first, I didn't think he was taking it to take it. I thought maybe he was just kind of sticking it there so it was out of the way.
Yeah.
And then the referee comes over to him when he's in between the pipes, and I was like, "Hey, where's that puck?" And he looks at him like, "What?" And then finally he's like, "Oh, okay." And then he kind of like starts reaching back there and pulls it out. But I mean, maybe he wanted to give it to him personally after the game or something. I don't know. But it was kind of funny that he just kind of stuffed it in his belt loop there in his pants.
Well, I mean, if you kind of think about it, no other goaltender can say that they were scored on for the 900th goal for a player. So, I mean, could be something like that. Or he was going to put it on his personal eBay. You know, there could be many things.
Well, I mean, he can't be stupid enough to think that he was actually going to get out of the arena without that or with that puck at any point. So it's not like everybody's going to be like, "Hey, whatever happened to that puck for his 900th?" So like that doesn't happen these days.
I don't know, but could you imagine being a fan of that team with goalies like that for St. Louis Blues that just does that?
Why are you guys talking about my team like that?
Well,
because your goalie stole the puck.
Why is your goalie stealing pucks?
Who cares?
Well, that's talking about stuff like that, though, made me think of, and Mike Gorell will remember this. Well, he won't remember because he's not that old, but he knows about this because he's a Steelers fan. But that's like the immaculate reception football. After Franco Harris scored, like nobody kept that football. Like they didn't even think about holding on to it. He just like probably just dropped it or whatever, and it's like nobody knows what happened to the actual football from the immaculate reception.
So what do you mean he's not that old? So he's like 50 instead of 57?
Yeah, exactly.
I like how you act like we don't know videos exist. Like immaculate reception, what's that? I've never heard of that. Come on.
No, I'm just saying he may know more information about that because he was a Steelers fan.
Is that true, Donnie?
What?
Is he 54?
Yeah, he is.
So I gave him a couple extra years, and you made it sound like he was like 37.
I didn't make it sound like I didn't. I wasn't. I didn't see the immaculate reception.
Made it sound like he was like my age or something.
Well, it's not like either of us were old enough to sit there and watch that
I
happen.
mean, if you're both in your mid-50s, you were around when Babe Ruth was roaming the pitching mound and everything. So
I mean, he might have seen it. He would have been, what, 7, 8, 9 years old when it happened. So
I'm sure you remember. I'm sure you have stories of watching Honus Wagner play. I get it.
oh yeah, the good old days. I sit around and flip through my scrapbooks all the time.
remember when Ed said I'll be on in just a minute, like 40 minutes ago? Good times.
I said I gave him 15 or 20 minutes, and when he texted that, I thought he was going to get in under the 15, and now it's been 30. So
Yeah, right now we're going to be pushing towards an hour at this point. And of course, Patrick knows the real reason why Kansas City does not need Scooble.
That's right. Cy Young, Chris Bubich.
So, Phil, as customary, whenever high school sports comes up here, I'm going to need betting lines for them.
Yours is starting a week late. We started last week. This week, Wichita Northwest is 8-1, hosts 6-3, Topeka Washburn Rural tomorrow night. I'd say that's probably what I say 17 points, 17 and a half advantage Wichita Northwest. I was looking or I was talking to a guy at work today he likes going to the Goddard games and everything, but Mays is the 1 seed, and Mays is basically West Wichita, about 15 minutes west of here. And if both teams could make it, Sub-State would be, at that point, it would be like 11-0 Mays against 10-1 Northwest. 1 and 2 seeds for a chance to go to state, playing for Sub-State. That's going to be an impossible ticket, but I would probably even try to get to go to that. I don't know where I would assume it'd be at Mays because they think they take the top seeds, but Northwest, if they can beat Washburn Rural, then has potentially Derby, which is East Wichita, and they're a pretty big powerhouse that usually wins state, but they're down a little bit this year. Or they could play Junction City, who they've already beaten once, and then possibly Mays. That Mays, if it gets to be Mays Northwest for the Sub-State, that's going to be a good matchup.
Sounds like game of the century potential over here.
It's going to be a shootout. So we'll see if that happens. Hopefully it will. But it's going to be a tough test for Northwest to get to the state, but for the championship game. But maybe they could do it.
So you heard what Eric said. If those two teams meet, take the over.
Oh, for sure. Extremely.
So let's transition over to baseball for a minute. Talk about some of the changes that have happened in one of the new hiring for the Padres manager, which I know we've had some pretty surprising hires so far, especially San Francisco grabbing the coach from manager from Tennessee, Walt Weiss over at Braves. But a lot of people are saying that this one with Craig Stammen is probably the most shocking one.
I don't know anything about him.
Well, I think that's kind of part of the problem because he said he was a member of the front office and he was among one of the interview candidates. And in the end, he got the job. So I don't know. Maybe he brought refreshments and snacks to the interview. I don't know.
I was gonna say, how do you, if you're in the front office, like what's his background? Has he done anything besides front office work?
Yeah, I'm catching up on that. It says, a highly regarded former reliever who pitched as recently as 3 years ago was announced as the Padres' new manager on Thursday, shocking people throughout the industry who were unaware he was even considered a candidate. So they've always held him as in high regard, but that's really there's really no history about managing for him. Like we can say for the Giants that Tony Vitello, at least he coached college, and while it's not a big, going from college to pro, that's still a massive jump. That's still experience. But this guy, I don't know.
The Padres have pieces that you would think they'd be better than they have been. I know they have same division as the Dodgers and some of those others, but I don't know. They're just, I don't feel like have lived up to what, and that's probably why they're looking for yet. Well, I know Schilt just, it's like, I'm not coaching anymore, but why they've gone through multiple managers here somewhat recently is just because I don't feel like they've lived up to the expectations a lot of people think is for what they've paid, with Soto and before he went on, and Machado and a lot of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, they've had the guys there. It's just I don't know if the managers they've had the past few years have just not been too old for the process they're trying to do. I don't know. It seems to be a lot of guys that are a little more old school that are getting phased out for the younger, more analytic based people.
Well, I was about to bring that up because there was like some of these recent hirings that they talked about, like the 33-year-old that went to Washington Nationals.
Yeah.
And Kurt Suzuki coaching the Angels. We didn't really talk about that one. It definitely seems like a trend of younger players with not necessarily any managerial experience having these jobs. Because usually, like, maybe somebody in their farm system who's managing would probably come up and have a shot or like that. And it seems like that just is not happening. So for those keeping track, there's only one job remaining that does not have a permanent manager. And that is the Colorado Rockies. But Colorado Rockies did hire somebody, much to the glee of Mr. One Ed Rivera, who I'm sure will be talking about this, and that is Paul Podesta. That's right, Paul Podesta is leaving the Cleveland Browns, where he spent the last decade as the CSO, the Chief Strategy Officer, and is returning to baseball with the Rockies.
I don't know if he knows much about strategy with what he did with the Browns.
And I agree, Eric. That move is a touchdown.
It's Jonah Hill, so what can you expect?
I don't think it's actually Jonah Hill. That's not how that works.
Oh, I thought that's what.
They didn't hire Jonah Hill, no.
Oh, they probably could have done better if they did.
That's true.
That's Moneyball, I think, is the first baseball movie that we really showed Zach years ago, and just tried to show him, just kind of that whole background and how all that worked out. I remember they were doing some different things back in the day here in Wichita where they would have, like, I don't know if it was a radio station or what, but you could go in and basically see preview of a movie coming out before it came out to the public. And so that was one of them. Moneyball was one of them I went to see before it actually came out. Everybody else to see in the theaters, that and Zero Dark 30, I think, were the two that I can remember that I went to see early. But yeah, Moneyball, I always enjoyed that. But couldn't hurt. Probably be better if they did actually have Jonah Hill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious about if you've basically been a decade out of baseball, and then you're kind of going back in. I feel like it's probably not the same game anymore, where that style would probably work. But I mean, usually the best kind of do adapt to that style. So we'll see what happens there.
Well, I would say the Rockies can't get any worse. I mean, technically they could, but it's going to be hard for them to be worse than they have been.
Well, wait till one of us accepts the job for the Rockies when they call, since apparently, everyone's getting a job at this point.
I'm in. I'll do it.
You're just going to rename them the Prophets and then leave after 2 years.
Do you think that Paul would come watch our team?
No.
What? He's right there. He's an hour away.
Isn't he? Would he be like moved by then? I mean, he's already run off all the other Colorado teams. May as well try to run out this one.
That's true. I'm bringing baseball back to the fake Mountain Time Zone. Make Mountain Time Zone baseball great again.
Or make it a thing in the first place. Because
sorry. Make it a thing in the first place. Yeah.
Signify that it was actually real. Browns and Rockies are the same franchise. I think one has probably had a lot more success than the other one, probably in the past decade. You guys can probably read the video visualize which one I'm talking about. Suzuki only has 1 year, just like the GM, right in time for the 2027 MLB lockout. So, are we in agreement that this is probably going to be a definite, or do you think there's going to be enough of a change to where it's not going to be it's not going to walk out? Because it's hard, it's hard to go off pundits that will say, "Oh, it's a definite," because sometimes it's not. They're not really genuine, but
I mean, there's part of me that says there's no way they want to screw up a good thing they finally got going right now, but at the same time, that's what they end up doing all the time. I guess it's going to boil down to the whole salary cap ceiling and floor issue and how stringent each side chooses to be about that, or if they try to accept that they can't fix that now, but try to keep negotiating something like that down the road. Because right now the whole salary thing hasn't adversely affected Major League Baseball overall, I don't think. I mean, I know there's a lot of teams that really don't have much competitiveness, but that's an owner issue. That's not the league and them not, the salary. I don't think it's not a spending issue. It's a choosing to spend issue.
I'm just waiting for all the summer collegiate and independent leagues, social media managers going in all in. Hey, we're still playing. Come see us. And so looking forward to that. So if it happens, I mean, I'm really big into summer collegiate right now. So,
Eric, I hate to cut you off, but the guy with the red hat showed up, so we're in a TV timeout now.
Breaking news.
What up, Cholo?
You need breaking news?
I mean, he showed up, so
He did show up, yes.
Exactly.
I'll show up whenever the hell I want. I'm okay
obviously.
with
Let's start this show
Apparently
an hour
so.
earlier, but I'm still going to come on an hour late.
that. You're such a hater. You
Thank
know
you.
that?
Yep,
You're
I
such
do.
a hater.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you, Patrick. I do know
he's-
that.
Hey, he's playing Mr. Mom.
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ.
I do it
Especially
all the
since she's
time.
shopping in Beverly Hills and stuff. I mean, dude.
And I'm here in North Carolina taking care of kids. I mean, come on, bro.
She's going to
Bro, when she
Hermes.
gets on you about getting a dad hat,
I saw that the other day. I'm like, dang, it's going to be broke.
Why do you think I don't buy any hats? You'll see it. It's in Beverly Hills right now. She's showing me all these places she's going. I'm like, good for you. Then I send her the middle finger.
I just saw that picture she took with the shopping bag, and I was like, oh, dang.
Bro, that's not that's not a cheap bag. That bag costs more than probably, half my hat collection.
And then what was in it cost even more.
So because she did that, I did this. I
Hey,
bought
let's
me a
not-
new toy.
yeah,
Okay,
you
well,
tell
listen.
her, Ed.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to go on the record. I am not bashing Darla. I love Darla. And Darla
No,
deserves
no.
all the good stuff that she's getting out there. So
No, and
I'm picking on Ed more than I'm bashing on Darla.
the one here playing mom,
Exactly.
suffering while she's all there having fun in her conference. And you know where my work conference is? Orlando. Big whoop-de-doo. But I'm not bitter. Don't worry.
Well, what's wrong with Orlando?
It's not Italy and it's not Beverly Hills, which are the last two places she's been.
Exactly.
Bro, I didn't do what she does. She was going to these places.
Right?
I couldn't do what she does. None of us could do what she does. I'll be honest with you.
No.
I mean,
You
can
know.
I suffer just so I can go to these places?
Yeah.
I mean, I have been.
We have been.
I've been to both, but still.
I have not been. So, anyways.
See, and Patrick's saying Donnie acting like he doesn't frequent those places.
Oh,
Patrick, I haven't been to either of those, and Eric just admitted he has. So
whoa.
thank you.
Ed, what's that got? What did I miss here?
You were asleep on the couch probably during the.
Oh,
You
yeah.
were knocked out, bro. You were knocked out. She did. She was feeding, because we were trying to get all these snacks out of the house. Because she was feeding everybody.
She had Oreo. What was that dessert she made? Was it Oreo based dessert or something?
Yeah, the Oreo.
Oreo.
Wasn't the Oreo balls?
Yeah. Okay. Because I was going to say, wasn't it Oreo dessert? And then there was Oreos by themselves. That dessert
Oh,
was
dude,
fantastic.
those are so good.
I
Yeah.
know. She can't make that all the time because, dude, I will gain like 50 pounds, bro. So I can't be doing that. By the way, I'm eating gummy bears, which are delicious. It's the Dad Tax, by the way. Dad Tax.
Gummy bears or gummy bears?
Well, the way he's putting them away, I hope they're not gummy bears.
No, they're just gummy bears.
Ed, you missed it. Donnie and I have a 10%. He has a 14%. So we're gonna be done by before we start making picks. We're gonna be
Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah.
Look at the date on this, Ed.
Yeah, you had to be
2019. Jesus Christ, you're about to get fucked up.
I went and got this out of the cellar.
I'm glad you're here because I did not want to be the only sober person with these two.
I'm not drinking water.
As Patrick put it earlier, of course he has a cellar.
Yeah, it's the bottom shelf of the pantry in the kitchen.
Donnie went to the cellar. Oh my God, you guys are cracking me up.
I feel like you have a sommelier on standby.
Oh yeah, for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Where? Where's the little bell at? What's the little bell? Donnie's like, that's not funny. It's right here, like next to my left.
Exactly.
And it has a private. I don't have a private pool.
Yeah, we drove by it. I've seen it a couple times.
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
We went to the Durham game and you drove by and like, there it is. My wife and kids there. That's our pool.
That is true. That is true. They were even buying and we're like, bye. There's that's why Darla can't shop in those places. It's called I have a sugar mama. That's what it is. Let's be completely honest here, okay, guys? The reason why we moved to North Carolina is because of her, and I'm not gonna deny that.
I had one until we had a kid, and then I don't have one anymore.
Yeah, you don't matter anymore. Hell no, my parents don't even give me gifts anymore.
Neither does my wife. For what would be a 40th birthday, you would think is a big milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm giving myself a birthday gift for next year for my 45th.
Well, eventually the milestones, Eric, become just another number.
It really does.
But
it really does.
1, 16, 18, 21, 40,
That's
50.
It. No.
But I hit 40.
40 should
nothing.
have been a big one. I'll give you that.
I'll give you that one. 40 should have been a good one.
We went to dinner to a place she picked, and she didn't pay for it because she had a gift card. Normally, I'm like, great, gift card, awesome. But it's my birthday.
That's just being resourceful.
But for my birthday, and I didn't even get to pick the place.
Okay, picking the place, I won't.
Didn't decorate, didn't do anything. My coworker decorated my house, and then they decorated when I got back on Monday. My whole desk was decorated. Everything was gift wrapped. My monitors, my mouse, my keyboard, my stapler, my what else do I have?
Everything.
Tape dispenser, adding machine, all wrapped up like it was a present. I know. Did anybody but me tell him yesterday?
Oh, I texted him.
I texted him.
Rhonda did too.
I called him.
Yeah, Patrick was 40 yesterday, folks.
I am just finding out about this today.
Hey,
So.
November 5th, Patrick is...
Happy belated birthday, Patrick.
Patrick is 6 days younger than me. Happy birthday, Patrick.
Yep, he turned 40 yesterday.
Hey, Phil, that's why I go to Ross on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, 55 and older get 10% off.
I wish they would do... I haven't seen many good hats there. Every time I'm nearby, I stop in one, and they haven't really had anything in Ross or...
I keep checking, but nobody's done it.
I sincerely apologize. I literally did not know, and I feel bad.
Yeah, my Ross is over here. Nothing.
Before I forget, Virgil, when's your birthday?
Right.
Sometime in June.
Oh, okay.
Sometime in June. Hermes.
I do not. There's nothing for me in those kind of stores.
No,
this woman is sending me pictures of that place. There's no way. I was like, nope. Mm-mm.
He's six days younger than me, Patrick. Yeah, he's 40. When she went to Italy, do you know if she went to Florence? because they have like that's all just shopping, like
That's all
super
it is.
expensive. I don't know if she went to
So
I
Florence.
happy
think
for
that's a
you.
yes. He's like, shut up, bro.
We're not going to
Florence.
talk about it.
We went Florence, Venice, Rome, and
Yep, she went to all those.
yeah, Florence was our favorite out of all those.
Good for you. Good for all of
Siena, went to see
Even
the
the
Leaning
Cholo
Tower.
went.
We went to the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I didn't go with them.
But you went.
You went on our honeymoon with us?
Apparently, or did I did.
I don't know when's Michael's birthday?
That's a good question because I don't know if I even have that in my calendar.
But yes,
Good
I
friend.
went. But yes,
Obviously, it's sometime soon or just
yes, I'm a
recently.
Scorpio.
Patrick is like, he went to Rome, Georgia.
And then Florence, South Carolina.
I've only flown over Europe. I've not been to Europe.
I've been to South Africa.
Really?
Next Thursday. Okay, I knew his was coming. I thought his was coming up. I didn't.
Did
say anything.
you?
South
My
Africa's
oldest-
beautiful.
My oldest
Gorgeous.
brother's birthday is Sunday. I want to go. I want to go there. I want to go to Africa. I want to go on a safari.
I've been on a safari,
Man.
brother. Experience of a lifetime. I
Yeah.
listen. I've been around. I've been Mexico, Hawaii, been to South Africa. I've been places. Like, don't get me wrong, but man, Italy it's on my list. Australia, New Zealand is on my list. Spain, it's on my bucket list for next year for my 45th. That's what I'm going. Even if I have to go alone, I'm going to Spain. I've already decided this.
Patrick, see July 2025 on that comment.
So
Donnie,
there it is.
Donnie does go to places where butlers serve him. Example, July 2025.
Yeah, but they're just in the Caribbean. They're not in Europe like you guys. So
Okay.
Hey, whoa. I was just going to say, hold on a second, because the Caribbean's nice, brother. Caribbean boy here, okay? Good stuff come from the Caribbean.
Bro, let's get this show sponsored and then let's just all travel everywhere. Do the show live from Madrid.
exactly.
But see what this is what we can do. We can look for baseball leagues all over the world.
Yeah, we need Zach to be our guide of what. Okay, we're in Mozambique. What league plays there? Like, who plays there?
Yeah. Look, well, no, let's go to United Emirates. You know what I'm saying?
We can mix soccer in there too.
Right there.
That's what I'm saying. That's Donnie's people. Absolutely. Ching, 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 baby. All over. Oh God, that'll be. No one will serve me in the Caribbean. I have to get. Bro. Listen, the Caribbean it goes by its own set of rules. Okay, that's how it goes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Caribbean is they're in Caribbean time, island time, baby.
I do want to go back to Aruba, and I'd like to get to Curacao at some point too.
Oh, yeah. My brother wants me to go with him to Tokyo Disneyland next summer. I said only if we go for.
That sounds like me negotiating with my wife. We need to go out to the San Diego Zoo. I'm like, great, let's go to see baseball games, and that's kind of how our travel started. So Phil gets it.
Yeah, I mean, there's something wrong with that.
But man, to go to Tokyo Disneyland, that would be awesome.
To go to Tokyo, and I've been on that.
I want to go there.
Oh my God, I'll do so bad. Oh my God, to go there. Whew. See, we really do.
Yeah, Japan and Korea are two places I'd love to go see some baseball.
That would be super awesome. To go to Japan, especially for baseball, because they're so dedicated, like their fandom is so dedicated to baseball. Oh, that would be amazing to go to.
Around 2019, 2020, we're trying to plan a trip, and I think Japan and Thailand on the list we were looking at, but then everything got shut down, so that didn't work.
That would be cool.
Yeah, Japan ball is definitely the way to go with that. We need to hook up with those guys because they do some good trips.
They do. They really do. We got to, man. That would be so cool to go see and experience.
Do you think Anna's going to become one of the travel guides for him then now, and then we can just go with her?
I'm cool with that.
Sure.
Let's do it. Absolutely.
Has she done a Japan trip or just do the
Not yet.
Yeah.
I think that's one that she wants to try to get to this next season, from what she's been saying on the show.
Joe, all my Insta feeds are Korean noodles lately. So noodles, ramen. There's a special Japanese mayo, and I finally found it of all places at Walmart. Man, listen.
I want to check out where they have those beer girls or whatever that have the things on their back, and they just come to your seats and pour you the beer.
Shout out to the Dad Bot and the Beard, man. There's a cool follow on Instagram. They got a bunch of cool T-shirts that they can order and stuff. Like, you guys should follow them.
Who is that?
The Dad Bot and the Beard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Patrick, because of our photographer that went with us.
Yep.
To capture our every moments in Italy.
No, I get it. I understand that. That makes sense. So that makes sense.
Virgil tried saying he wanted to move to Kansas, and you guys have been trying to tell him for a long time. He just won't listen. Then he finally realizes maybe I should.
I told you what it's based on. I said my job's not going to let me move to Kansas without.
Well, get a different job.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do.
Get it. Yeah, get a different job. Get a job that you can work from home, bro.
I was trying to plan a baseball trip for Virgil next year.
Man, it looks like it may happen, honestly. So.
I could be at part of it. I don't know I can do the whole thing, but I can do for sure. I for sure would go down to Stillwater to see the KU OSU game.
I mean, that thing went from one game to a 7-day vacation.
That's how most trips usually happen, Donnie. Like, there's always
it gets out of control.
No, well, like for me, there's always like a focus part. Like, what's the main reason why this trip is happening? Okay, let's
Eric's
see what are around.
Yeah, Eric's like, look, they're playing Oklahoma and Oklahoma State are playing in Tulsa. Okay, cool. That'd be a good game to go to. And then there's Thursday, and there's Friday, and there's Saturday, and there's Sunday, and there's Sundays all the way into Tuesday of next week.
No, because he said, why would I go if it's just one game? I said, well, good thing the Drillers are playing at the same ballpark.
See, what happened was
then at night, he's like, he needs to make it worth his time. So I made it worth his time and planned out his entire week for him.
Bro,
the moment he said that it was a date night, I was like, okay, I'm sold. I'm in.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely cool.
I'm trying to work here, and then I keep getting these like ding, 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 ding. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I know. I look at it's like 9 text messages I haven't read yet.
I'm Virgil's event planner, his travel guy.
You probably thought Patrick and Eric were fighting again.
Dude, I could not keep up. I had to silence. When Darla travels, I put my phone on loud, right? Just in case I miss a phone call or anything, so I know what's going on. I had to put this phone on silence and leave it in the car, in my company car, because it was like ding, 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 ding. I'm like, I gotta work.
I know, it was like a slot machine in Vegas. Just ding, 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 ding,
I know.
ding, 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 ding.
And then of course I have to go scroll all the way back just to catch up to everything.
Well, because you were like, is Tulsa playing at home? And I'm like, I don't know. And I looked at it and I said the 14th. I'm like, but that's the day they are playing the Oklahoma State game. I was like, how's that going to work? And then I'm like, wait a minute. One of them, and then I read the article, it said 7 p.m. So I was like, surely Tulsa's playing in the day, which you or Donnie said noon. And so
there was an article that said they played at noon against the Travelers that day.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, hey, I mean, it would work where you could do both the MILB and the college game at the same ballpark that day.
And then checking both off, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, you can maybe make ORU work if they're at home, and then Wichita's playing at home that week, and then that weekend is KU Oklahoma State and at O'Brate that you haven't been to. So
not for a game, no. I was able to at least walk around the perimeter of it.
All just so he can try to move to Wichita. Look at you.
That's right. Hey, maybe you can move to Emporia so you're not like that close, but you're still an hour away.
Close, but not, that's why we moved to Raleigh. My sister was like, "Oh, you should move to where we're at in Goldsboro." I'm like, "Nope, not going to the country. Not doing that."
Try to get you moved to Goldsboro.
Yeah, Goldsboro. Have you ever been to Goldsboro?
I've driven by going to Kinston, so it's out there.
There's nothing there.
I'm from the country, and I like it that way.
No. I mean, I grew up in a country in Puerto Rico, but that's a different kind of country, not this one. Like, I was like, there's nothing here. I'm like, nah, forget it. It ain't happening.
Hopefully Patrick liked my song reference.
if he shows up. I wonder
Well, he
if
ain't
Patrick
showing
brought
up,
his
but he's
stuff
He's
just-
with him.
showing up in the chat.
You know he's doing it just for you, Eric.
Thank you, Patrick.
Wow.
He knows I like country.
I like country. New school country.
It depends on who it is.
Yeah.
Also, not only did I not get birthday gifts, and she's not listening, so it doesn't matter. Even if she was, hopefully she'd hear it. I also sent her 2 different concerts that are coming to Wichita next year that I want to go to. You know what she responded with?
Have fun.
Nope, nothing. But basically, might as well just said have fun.
What was the
Cricket.
concert?
Max McNown is coming to the Cotillion, and then George Burge is coming to Wave ICT.
I have no idea who either.
You
No
said
clue.
You said new country, Ed.
Well, listen, bro, chill out, okay? Chill out.
That's too new.
Too new.
George Burge, I know more of. You'd probably
Mhm.
know his songs if you heard them.
If I hear the songs, I'm not
Max
I'm not
McNown,
deep into. Yeah.
I've only heard one of his songs, but it's really good.
Dear Lord, I think did you guys see the shanked punt the Denver punter just did?
Well, I'm not there yet. They're at 4th and 3 right now with 6 seconds to know.
You
See,
are
Patrick,
way behind then. Okay.
yeah, Patrick knows.
I'm not surprised. By the way, I have the Will Lutz, who's my kicker.
Bro, I just
What-
hit the go live and it's already past that. So yeah, I missed it. So no, I didn't see that.
Okay.
0.9.
So, yes, Patrick, George Burge is coming in February to Wave ICT, which is the venue that they had the Wichita Wind Surge reveal in 2019. And then Max McNown is coming to the Cotillion in April. So
Is
I
that
want
like
to go
an
to both those.
amphitheater or
What, the Cotillion
the
or
Wave
Wave? No, it's just like this like an indoor venue, basically. So they have an outdoor stage, and then they have like just a big open standing concept with a bar.
That's cool.
Indoors, so they have indoors and outdoor. The only time I've ever been there was for the brand revealing. I've not been there for a concert, but they had tons of concerts.
Patrick, I'm not reading that comment. I'm not doing this with you. No, we already know how this. I'm not doing this with you.
This comment?
Every damn week, dog. I love you, buddy, but you gotta chill out with
dude
that
doesn't
shit.
even get into the second quarter, and he's always of Thursday night, and he's like, "I lost."
The
Every
NFL
time.
week just started, and this dude's like, "Congratulations on your win." Shut up.
every
speaking,
week.
Speaking of which, thank you for reminding me. Donnie, congratulations on your win this week.
Oh, shut
Zach,
up.
congratulations on your win this week. I have 3 Giants players playing. Unless they score 57 points, then I don't have a chance.
Listen, Ed, the quarterback matchup is Drew Allen against Jacoby Brissett. It's over.
Who?
It's over.
Who?
Jacoby Brissett.
No, who?
Huh?
No,
What'd you say?
the other quarterback. The other quarterback.
The Bills quarterback.
You said Drew. Josh?
No, Drew Allen. That's Josh's brother.
He's playing for the Bills?
Apparently he is. I must have.
No
misread
wonder
that.
you're going to lose if you're playing Josh's brother.
He's drinking water, Eric.
No,
The
Zach
answer
Beeson.
to that
Eric, are the
is
Giants good? I don't know this stuff.
they were okay when they had Scattaboo as the running back, but he got hurt and is out for the season. Jackson Dart's a rookie. They're not good, but they've had moments. But now that Scattaboo's out, not really. No, so they're a pretty bad team. However, they're going against the Bears, who have a pretty suspect defense, so they could potentially score points. But no, honestly, there he is.
Oh, don't forget that Neighbors is.
Malik Neighbors is out for the season. Scattaboo's out for the season, but no.
They lost all their you're no longer a balanced offense. It's all wide receivers now. And then like you said, you lost wide receivers. So it's like they're very one-dimensional. Shut up.
It's too mistaked.
Shut up. Love you. Shut up.
So Ed, we did talk about this earlier, but since you're here, do you have any feelings you want to get out about Podesta leaving the Browns?
I'm so fucking glad. Fucking hell. I'm so happy that dude is gone. Listen, And I said, and I put it in our text thread. It's like, everywhere he goes, after they leave, the team gets better, except for the Oakland A's. But everywhere he's gone, they have gotten better after he left. So I'm hoping, and I'm guessing that Andrew Barry and Stefanski are two pigs and shit right now, happy that dude's gone.
Yes, Zach, that is correct.
Although funny enough, it was an ankle injury that took him out.
True. He runs through everything. But yeah, I'm just happy. Like I hope that he is able to turn around the Colorado Rockies into a contender. I have no hope of him doing that. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why everybody has this like blind faith that he is like this, guru when it comes to, things. He's very analytical. That's all he is. Very analytical.
Before you came on, Virgil said that I'm going to be the next manager of the Rockies, just since they're like the Padres just hand out managerial positions to just some random front office guys. So,
so did the Braves.
Yeah, so I guess I'm the next Rockies manager. And I said, "Will Paul come and watch?" He said, "No, he's already ran out all the other Colorado teams." So,
yeah. So listen, again, I'm just happy he's gone. I know he's at Cholo at the top left.
Big, great. Glad for you to join us this evening.
Just about to start. If you're wearing khaki pants and some Converse All Stars, I will.
I did not dedicate myself to the full outfit for this. So.
I mean, the fact that he doesn't have the Fresno hat with the
right, a California hat.
the car on it, the lowriders, yeah.
Well,
dude,
I got to be making an order soon. Then may as well.
Yes, you definitely should.
So Phil's talking like Donnie country, like the 1920s country,
also known as good country.
Well, slow the hell down. Slow the hell
down.
The
80s and 90s.
You can't
Probably
go wrong
90s.
with those right there, or Conway Twitty.
Are they
Randy
calling that
Travis?
back?
That was just about to say the same thing. Are they calling it back?
I'll give you 80s and 90s. I'll give you
that. I would have beaten Zach this week with this touchdown right here, but now I'm not going to. Why would you call that back?
Bro, can I say this? And Donnie said, I'm glad that you're sitting down. I don't agree with anything that Dabo Swinney has to say. Ever. I don't agree with him on anything. Except for one thing.
He touched the dude in his back. Are you going to call that block in the back?
Yep. Do you know what I agree on him on, Donnie?
This is Eric on 11% alcohol, by the way. But go ahead, Ed.
But you know what I agree with him on?
What?
The refereeing.
Absolutely.
They need to be held to a higher standard, and they have not been. Refereeing has been absolutely atrocious the last couple of years. Listen,
he's right. Why is there no transparency, no accountability?
He's right, but the problem is the wrong person to be talking right now. Because Dabo likes to make a lot of excuses when they lose.
Yeah, but nobody else is going to say it because
no one else is going to say it. But
they're worried about getting fined. He doesn't give a fuck about being fined. He's like, I got so much money, I don't care.
he doesn't give two shits. I get that. I understand that. But the problem is that the message is falling short because of the person that's saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Bro, I'm playing the first place dude. I can't be affording to have my touchdowns taken away. Come on, NFL.
But I agree with him. I will say that. I agree with him on everything that he said, that they need to be held accountable and they need to be held to a higher standard. Well, there has to be transparency, and there isn't.
And the other thing that he said that really, I mean, I don't know about the details of how things work. And so I guess it surprised me, but it shouldn't surprise me. They can only report 10 instances per game. And he had 14 instances in a previous game that the referees missed calls or made bad calls. And he can't even report all 14 of them to the league because the maximum you can report is 10. Like that kind of stuff, along with the fact that you have reviewable and, that's not reviewable. Every fucking thing should be reviewable. I cannot stand that something's not reviewable. You got so many cameras. There's so much money on the line for everybody. And again, going back to the betting thing,
I don't disagree. I don't
If there's
disagree
going to
with
be,
you.
if you're going to be in bed with betting on any level, college is included in this. You can't sit there and tell me that something's not reviewable. Like, you missed a call. Oh yeah, that's a bad call. The referees, blah blah blah, they blew that, but they go over and explain to the coach, there's nothing about that play that's reviewable. What the hell?
Yeah.
You spent more time explaining that you couldn't review it than if you had reviewed it and made a
I
ruling.
mean, don't we have a centralized place now for everything to be done, to be reviewed
I
automatically?
have a cell phone. Call me. I'm watching the game. I can see it before you even decide that it's a bad call or not. That's how fast it works. They don't seem to be able to do that on their own. Like, they go to New York and New York's got to look at it for 10 minutes. And I'm like, I've already seen 5 times sitting in my couch that that's a foul or that's not a foul. Like,
Yeah.
why does it take so freaking long to be like, I mean, I'm
Oh.
glad the ACC has had transparency in their games where they show you what the referees are discussing. And that's the kind of stuff that needs to be discussed everywhere. And the fact that, like, this game that happened wasn't on the ACC network, so we didn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see what those guys said if it went to the officials of the ACC about the pass interference call. I'd like to see what they said as to how that was not on the defense.
Yeah. They still lost.
I mean, on the offense.
And they still lost, and they should have not lost that game. They should have not put themselves in that position.
Oh, I agree. It's not about that one call.
No,
but
but it's overall in refereeing.
But just
because
like he said, the coaches are held accountable, the players are held accountable, and the
Correct.
referees don't have to
Correct.
say anything. All the league says is, "Oh, we'll discuss that with them." And
we'll
that's it. You never hear
discuss that
anything.
internally. You didn't
Yeah.
just say shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mike, your comments are putting me to sleep.
Wow, damn.
I was trying to. So Phil put a question out there. I was actually trying to find. I've had so much ice cream, nothing stands out except when I was at the Detroit Tigers. They gave 3 different flavors, and one of them was like a coffee.
That's a good tackle.
Coffee chocolate something or other. That was pretty good. So I'd say that from the Detroit Tigers, some coffee flavored ice cream I had was probably one of the best I've had.
Yeah, I don't get scoop ice cream too much. How about you guys?
See, the only time I
I
get
do.
scoop ice cream is with the Trash Pandas because they have a place called Three Scoops vendor that's right on the left side, and they have one called Cookie Monster, which is like a cookies and cream and a blueberry ice cream. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So probably not the best ice cream, but the best sundae as a whole in a helmet was Rocket City when I first met Virgil.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The one that I had there was the same. Yeah.
They had Cracker Jacks, they had brownie, there
was a version that had crushed Oreo. Also,
Yeah.
I don't think he got that version.
If Zach's still on here, his favorite's probably the Caputo. Donnie, you had the Caputo too, didn't you?
The Caputo, yes, and the
Screamer.
Screamer. Yeah. And I finished it, unlike Zach.
It's funny how I'm still remember that time that we
whining about refs.
Remember that time the Caputo hat came for sale for Akron,
Yeah.
and we were like, "It's on sale!" Boom, boom, boom! Everybody buying
Everybody
that
like,
thing.
yep.
Let's go!
See,
that was one of my proudest moments.
For me, for ice cream, like it's not really flavors, but I remember certain places that had great ice cream, like at Lake County, the Velvet Ice Cream Company. That was some great ice cream.
Lake County Captains.
Yeah, Lake County Captains.
That's a good. It's a good
Donnie,
team.
you need to go back to Cleveland because I should have had you get me one of those JoJo's hats. Wasn't it the JoJo's?
Mhm.
Yep. And when
In
I was
Akron.
there, they actually had a sale box out there on the concourse. They were dumping a
Well-
lot of that, and I got me one.
Well, maybe, but when you went to like a Ross or something, I felt like there was like one of the Akron, that purple.
Oh yeah, with
Yellow.
the bird, I
Whatever
forget
that-
what they call it, but yes,
Yeah.
I think I've actually,
He's right.
I think I've given all those away. I had a handful of them.
He's right. To be fair, he did have this big, huge pineapple cut in half with chicken teriyaki. He devoured that whole thing and then
Zach?
went after the Screamer after that.
I'm sorry, that's a skill issue to me.
Exactly. I mean, I started with a screamer so that I didn't have to worry about that. I'm like, I'm going to get the screamer down, and then I get something else.
Not wearing it today.
So it was
Virgil, if you come up with a tier or two on your right there, bro,
Oh, my God.
I will lose my shit, bro.
it was
Get a Sharpie. Get a Sharpie. Put him
I'm about
on.
to say, I think a face tattoo is probably a little too much dedication for this bit.
it was me, Joe, JJ, and Zach at the Akron game. So it was a lot of fun. JJ met us at the game as well, but we went over and he didn't even know that it was really a thing. And I just got the small helmet, and then he went over. He's like, "Give it to me." And he got towards the bottom, and he's like, "I forgot there's brownie in here." So they had this huge layer of brownie at the bottom of the big helmet.
That has to
And
be
so-
multiple people to eat that thing. That just,
No, he took care of it all himself, but he got to a point. He's like, "I can't." He's like, "I got to get up." So he started walking around trying to eat it, and finish it.
I can't do it, guys.
It's basically what he was like.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. All right. What else we got, Mr. Producer?
The only other thing to talk about that's not really pick related that we're gonna go on there. We talked about some of the coaches being getting rid of in college football, but there is one school that is keeping their coach for another year.
Who?
Oh, hold on.
Whoa!
No glasses, no hat.
No hat, no glasses. This dude is like
Who is that?
wow.
Nice curtains.
Thank you so much.
Even Jolly's like, what the hell?
No hat. No. And believe it or not, there's no hat on this trip, actually.
Dude,
what?
how do you travel without a hat?
Well, he just
Bro,
did. So, I mean,
yeah, I just did a lot of work meetings and stuff like that. So I wasn't going to have a whole lot of opportunities. So
I'll say that you always have an opportunity. Even if you're in your room, you put it on, buddy.
yeah, let me put it this way. That better?
No, it's actually worse.
Hide that room, bro. What is this? What are you?
It's like he's
Wait,
in grandma. He's like he's a spare
what are you,
bedroom
your
at grandma's
grandma's?
house.
Eric, are you saying it's supposed to be still on the screen?
I'm surprised that we're just kidding. You can put it back the other way. I'm surprised that there's an actual flat screen TV. I would have sworn there's a VHS tape and then and some
Come on.
TV.
It's a DVD, okay? We're a little further along than that, all right?
Wow.
he's-
I was expecting him to hit
Ed's
him.
burner says you don't look like you're 40.
No. I don't look like I'm 40. Do I look like I'm 50 instead? Or
No, he says younger without your
You
glasses.
look younger. Jolly Cole said you look younger. By the way, I made a video today without a hat, and that felt weird.
So it was funny because you said at the end of the video about not having the hat. And then right after you said that, you finished with a graphic of an old school microphone that
Yeah.
looked like a side shot of you without a hat because it was like rounded.
Because I have no hair.
Why would you go for it on fourth down and then just get sacked? Throw the football.
Because it's the Raiders.
It's the
Throw
Raiders,
the football.
bro.
Throw to number one.
Only Eric would be getting pissed about this
Yeah.
Denver Raiders
Again,
game.
Yeah, because I have a guy on fantasy and I'm playing the first place guy.
Who cares? You're not gonna
Hey,
we're not
if
gonna
you're
win
in-
anyway.
If you're in bed,
Ed.
you have to take your shirt off via
Shut up.
Donnie.
Shut up, Patrick. Shut up. Shut
What?
up.
What?
Do not. Stop. Shut up.
Your team is stacked, bro.
Shut up. See, I knew
We'll-
you were gonna. I see. As soon as
we'll
you said Ed. So Ed.
No, actually, but I was gonna get on because I said we are a family show, and like Donnie's dropping F-bombs left, right, and center.
It's
And
past
I just
9
wanted
o'clock.
to say,
That's
I
what
just
Big
wanted to say,
said.
Donnie, shame on you. This is a family show. We don't use language like that. Yeah, I heard all about your 14. What is it? A 14%? Yeah.
That looks like
He'll be
motor
done
oil.
before this.
Man,
He'll be
that's-
Yeah,
done
that's
soon.
we're gonna
Listen,
that's gonna be done
Listen,
before we get
I've
to
seen
NFL
bottles
picks.
like that behind glass because I can't afford it. So I don't even want to hear about oh, I don't have any money. Yeah, I only shop at Ross. It's like, yeah, you go there to see what the common people buy.
No, well, here's the thing, though. That's what you don't understand. Rich people, they
Yeah.
go shopping at TJ
Yeah.
Maxx and Marshall.
Listen,
That's what they do.
He picks up Warren Buffett, and then they go over to look for hats at Ross.
They go to McDonald's first.
As I say, we go get a
Oh.
six-piece
Wait,
nugget meal.
they go get the senior coffee.
What?
Yeah.
Your signal is choppy wherever you're sitting at.
Oh, is it bad? Oh,
Yeah.
is it bad? Yeah, let me listen, I'm not at home where I have the great internet now. Let me
I'll
see if I can
I'll
fix
say this
that.
real quick. Polly apparently posted a clip, and I love the name of it: Tired, Agitated Ramen Kappa.
See, I don't know how they come up
Welt.
with these names because they're just
They're
all
random.
random.
They're random. That's
Tired,
all
Agitated Ramen Kappa Welt.
I
So
usually
if there's one word for each of us, there's tired, there's agitated, there's ramen, there's kappa, and there's welt. Who is which word?
Geno
tired.
Smith needs
Ed
to
said
chill
something
out.
about ramen already.
I'm
Yeah,
tired.
ramen.
Eric's
Wealth
tired.
is Donnie. Wealth is Donnie.
So
agitated.
who's kappa and who's agitated out of you and Virgil? I
Well,
think Virgil's kappa. He's
Yeah.
kappa.
Agitated.
So
I'm not
that makes
agitated.
yes,
I'm good.
that makes Patrick agitated.
I'm agitated about what?
Bro, Geno's yelling at his running back for not
And his
blocking.
quarterback.
Patrick, the reason why you're agitated is because you're going up against Ed and his stacked roster in fantasy.
Fuck.
I'm going to lose this week. I'm already telling you that. My week is done.
I hate you guys.
I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys, but the fact that Patrick just moved around and then kind of like laid down in a George Costanza pose on that bed is like,
He just
come on, dude, you're
circled
creeping
around
me
and
out.
came back, and it's still the same thing.
Yeah, is the connection's really bad? I'm not even connected to the Wi-Fi, so I'm going to see if I can do that.
Donnie, usually when I go to like TJ Maxx, I'll look at their sock section to see if there's any like special socks.
I do
Same
that too.
here.
I have an Instagram for my sock collection and everything. So
How
How
many,
much-
I haven't had any
You've got
like
27
hats lately.
Instagram accounts.
yeah, how many Instagram accounts do you officially have?
12.
Fucking hell. Why so many?
Because I like to document all my stuff.
Yeah, no shit. Damn. I mean,
Yeah, they had some.
I can't talk. I manage the corporate media one, my baseball, Sandlot baseball, the DHC, and now my other one.
Bro, you came out with an injury report on your.
Yeah, I did. I told.
Oh, Jolly calling you, and you complain about one of Ed's burner accounts.
Right. And so here's the thing. So the way that happened is because the guys were like we have a Discord channel for our team, and so one of them is called Injury Report, and all these guys were like, I'm injured. I had to take an ice bath, like my arm's sore and everything. One dude that has a grade 2 strain on his calf. So it was for real. And then the other one, he said like he woke up in the middle of the night, both his calves are like they were hurting, and he was like, God, why? Like all of this actually happened. So I was like, I told the team, I was like, do you guys mind if I make a spoof video? And they're like, and everybody's like, yep, do it. I'm like, cool. So I was like, all right, I'll make it. So that was the injury report, the BBBC channel. So it was funny.
Have officially now.
Me? For me personally?
You're approaching Eric territory.
No. I'm not close to that.
He looks a lot better with this picture.
So I have the DHC one, the Dad Hat Chronicles one. I manage the corporate media one. I managed the Broken Bat Baseball Club, the Sandlot team, and then I just started the Ed Rivera one.
So you're at, was that 4, 5?
4.
Bro.
Yeah. Every time I get onto Instagram, I get a new recommendation. E-Rock something.
That's right. I got triple that number. You got to step your game up.
Yeah, no, those are some rookie numbers.
Hey, Donnie, I may be in a bed, but at least I have a shirt on.
That's what I was going to say. You're in the bed. You got your shirt off.
But how many YouTube channels do you have, Eric?
I think I had one way back in the day, but I don't have any.
I have this one. I got the corporate media one, and then I got the Ed Rivera one.
Yeah, well, Eric seems to have one for every article of clothing, so his next one's going to be E-Rock's Jocks.
He's going to be underwear.
That's right.
E-Rock's Jocks.
That's right. Where's the Wheel of Dad Hats?
I told you I'm not doing the wheel until next year. I'm done buying hats.
Sure you are.
Because your wife spent all your money on her
Because
trip.
she's spending all my money on in damn fucking California.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
I'm writing a letter to Donnie like I read a letter to Santa to buy all my hats.
That's right.
I'm not planning on buying any more hats this year either.
Yeah, in all honesty, it's like there's a touchdown right there.
Oh, great. Who was it?
Number 11.
Oh, great. Franklin.
Uh,
Great. He was on my bench, Ed. So you win this week. Congratulations.
Well, that's your fault. So
Well,
and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but like most of these logos that have come out, I'm not like super impressed, or like that in order for me to drop $30-$40 like we were just talking about for a dad hat, or however much it is for a fitted hat, brand new fitted hat. I haven't been impressed.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm wearing a hat with no logo tonight.
Yeah.
You know,
Virgil,
she actually,
Virgil,
it's funny.
look, man.
It's funny you asked that, Lynn, because she was at an event and there was a Lids nearby, and she was like, "Hey, I'm at a Lids. You want anything?" I'm like, honestly, I'm good.
He's like, she's spending all my money out in California.
She
so
felt bad.
He's like, I got to go with a non-logo hat.
Yeah. So, and this is why I bought me my new toy, because she's there.
Yeah. Virgil, is that a certain look you're going for tonight?
It's for the channel, Eric. It's for the channel, for the other channel.
Content.
It really is content. No joke. This is all content right here.
Don't you already have one of those?
No, this is a different gimbal. This is a stabilizing gimbal.
Patrick, if you remember, Big Jim was asking you about when Cholo Virgil was coming back. So this is the Cholo look that he.
This is
about.
Cholo-ish.
I had a really, really good feeling. We need to get you the taco throwdown hat.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
It's not the first one that said that.
Paulie, Mayor Prospector and I were out there in April.
Yeah.
And then I was out there.
Yeah, he's down in LA though. Well, you were in San Diego too.
I was in LA in June.
And LA, yeah.
San Diego and LA in June.
I need to get a trip out to LA though. I haven't been to Dodger Stadium.
I've never been
to LA.
I've never been to California. I've flown over California all the way to Hawaii. I've never been to California.
Like Donnie,
all of the MLB stadiums in California now.
Donnie's been over Europe, but he's never felt the need to land down there.
Paulie, I went to Dodgers and Padres, and then we went to San Francisco in April. So I've now seen all the California MLB teams.
If you were to rank the ballparks, those three major ballparks, 1 to 3, what would be number 3, number 2, number 1 for you?
Well, I'll include the one that's no longer there. So San Diego is easily in my number 1 of every MLB ballpark. Then I'd probably say LA Dodgers, then LA Angels, and then O.Co in Oakland.
Straight face.
What about San Francisco?
Oh, my bad. Let me start that over.
When you said 4, I didn't even think about Angels. I thought you were going to Oakland.
Okay, sorry.
When he said 3, I was like, wait a minute.
Let me
the
try
3
this
that
again.
he's been to. Oh, well, now it's 4.
All 5.
Oh, God. Well, right. There you go.
Okay, San Diego, San Francisco, Dodgers, Angels, at A's.
Yeah, no one cares about these because they're no longer there.
But yeah, San Diego, San Francisco, Dodgers, Angels, A's.
Yeah, I've only done San Francisco 3 or 4 times. Well, 3 times, 4 times, something like that.
Oh, I've only been there 3 times.
But I did the Oakland Coliseum back in 2010.
So if I was to make a trip to California, where should I go first? Well, I guess it should be San Francisco, LA, or San Diego.
San Diego, and then San Francisco, and then LA.
Does it count? Can I count O.Co if I've been in the parking lot?
Donnie did take us.
He sure did.
I made a stop so y'all could see the.
Weren't the Roots playing that day?
Yeah, they were.
Ooh,
yeah.
the
That's why we couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get up through the gate.
I bet shit.
But yeah, Donnie, we're like, hey, wait, there's a stadium. Drop so he parked on the side.
Eric said that, and then he makes a last minute jerk off of the jerking the steering wheel over to the Yeah, no, that ended badly. Sorry, guys. But he made a sudden turn off of the expressway to take us there, and I'm like, "Thank you, Donnie."
Yeah, I sat in the car while these two yahoos walked up there close to the gate to get some pictures.
Yeah, we
I
did.
do wish though we had taken a few extra minutes and gone seen the baller stadium too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
We drove past the
Raimondi-
exit for it.
Raimondi Park or whatever it is.
I
Remind
want to
Park, yeah,
check that one,
which-
and then the God, what's the other one? The one with the bike on it on the
Yuba
hat.
Suitor high wheelers.
The high wheelers, yeah.
Yuba
What-
Suitor.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, aren't they? They're in Yuba now, right?
Yeah, they're no longer YOLO. They're the Yuba Suitor high
Well,
wheelers.
you know where they started out. They started out where those frauds are. Davis.
But check out
UC
earned fun
Davis?
average last week. We talked.
That's where they
all
played.
these
They
ballers.
played on the UC Davis campus. Their
No
first year.
kidding.
Because
Yep.
they got out of that place.
So
Yeah,
so Joe's got the
apparently
same
there's a
thing as
problem
you,
with
Eric,
getting
except
votes.
he's got
Flipped 1 and 2. I've not been to Well, I've been through Sacramento, but haven't seen a game there. But out of all those, though, Oakland, the fans were the nicest out of any of those.
Who are the
I mean,
main-
wouldn't they? They've been pretty shit on, pretty much shit on. So
Well,
I mean,
this was 10 years ago too, though.
who are the meanest fans then?
Dodgers.
Eric.
Yeah, I'd probably say Dodgers. They also were having protests, and so we luckily got to the shuttle bus to get back to our vehicles that parked off site just in time before they shut down because they had to close the gates. And so the Ubers couldn't even get in to get people out. But luckily we got on the bus just in time. We were standing up front, like right by the driver, just like we couldn't even sit. There's no seats. We're just sitting there. Yeah.
Are there any other riots than LA riots in California?
Well, to be fair, there were protests going on when we were in San Francisco too.
That's true.
No, remember on the overpasses?
You're right.
You don't want to see the Oakland Ballers, Joe?
Yeah, that's one team that I kind of would like to see, the Ballers.
Yeah.
I want to see the Rocky Mountain Vibe. Never mind.
Well, ooh.
I was going to go see Paul in California
What about the
or in
Fox?
Colorado and go
Oh,
see
I really wanted to see the Rocky Mountain Vibes. That was one of the logos that got me back into minor league logos.
I missed on getting a New Era one of their hats, and I really wish I would have gotten a New Era one.
What do you have? You have official league, right? The one
Yes, that's the only one I have.
Yeah.
So, guys, how about we make some picks?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have to do that too. So
I get to make my picks live. Yeah.
so we'll be about 11:40 Central Time by the time we get done with these.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much. So Donnie's gonna have to crack open that second one. All right.
Should I go grab my Milo's tea that I got to be like Eric?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh,
So,
good. You get to see the rest of this place.
so we got a college slate and the pro slate. So for college, we're gonna start with a Friday game. Tulane versus Memphis. Memphis is a 3.5-point favorite, over under 54.5. Memphis 72.5% and the predictor. And before we begin, also, Ed, I am super disappointed in your Golden Flashes.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Hey, I picked.
I
them to
watched
win,
a little
bro.
bit of that game last night.
I picked him to win, bro. What's going on?
Yeah,
Didn't we all?
win.
Yeah,
We
that's
all
the problem. As soon as we all picked it, what did I say?
Thanks
On
a lot,
Tuesday.
Ed.
As soon as everybody picked Kent State, I'm like, there it is. We lost.
Doggone it, Ed.
He did say that.
Polly, that's one I want to get to. We had somebody on from their team on the podcast, and it seems like a cool place, like Elsinore.
I'm just saying. I was like, come on, man. Just some BS.
Oh, one other thing real quick that Phil mentioned earlier, country artist, Eddie Rabbit, by far. Great. I love Rainy Night.
How about B Rabbit?
B Rabbit, yeah, 8 Mile, baby.
Yes, sir.
No, and by the way, Donnie only knows the Carter family. Let's be honest. That's his country.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, you always say I know somebody, so I do know somebody. So
You do. You act like that's a made up thing. You know somebody everywhere I go with you.
So I'll tell. I don't know the exact connection, but I will say this because you brought it up, and then I'll move on because we got to do picks.
It's
So
going to be midnight before this is
I
done.
know.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I'll be real quick. So when I got out of college, the company I went to work for was owned by the Johnston family, and Fred's daughter, Allison, who went to Clemson also, she came to work there, and I found out her mother was connected to the June Carter family. Her mother's family were part of that Carter family.
So cousin of a cousin of a sister of a grandmother.
Yeah,
So wait,
they were recording artists along with June.
So you're part of a chain unbroken?
I just know people that were part of that connection.
I know people that know people that know people.
Yeah.
Virgil looks so annoyed right now. Look at him. He's like, "Can we just get this shit started?"
Listen, Cholo Virgil is not a patient man. Okay.
All right. Listen, I was going to talk about the new Canadian hockey jerseys for the Olympics, but we can talk about that later.
By the way, that reminds me of a story.
No. Picks. Let's go.
We'll do Canadian hockey Monday night.
Sounds good.
Break even sports Monday night.
Tulane and Memphis. Okay. Tulane and Memphis. Who's the favorite?
Memphis by 3.5 points.
Memphis is at home?
Yes.
So it's an even game. Okay.
Yep.
I'll take Memphis.
What's Tulane's record?
6-2.
6-2.
Yeah, give me Tulane.
They're 3-1 in American, and Memphis is 4-1 in American.
Yeah, give me Tulane.
Tulane has a head coach that could potentially be an Oklahoma State head coach. Go Pokes. I'm picking Tulane.
He's SEC all the way. He's not going to Oklahoma State. He's going to either go to Auburn or Kentucky when that job becomes.
I think he's going to Auburn. Honestly,
I love that Patrick created his own T-shirt.
Can he generate that himself?
He did. He teed himself up on that one.
Go Pokes.
This is not a dunk contest, bro. Chill.
He's got to get one in every show. I think he's on a streak or something. You know what, Virgil? We need to try that. No, never mind.
Somebody take his beer away.
Who, Patrick's?
No, I think she's talking about me.
She's talking about Donnie.
I mean, you're the most likely candidate to do that.
She needs to go turn the AC down a little bit. It's hot in here.
Who would be the next
Donnie, you going to random
G5 if it's not Memphis that gets in the playoff? Who's like the second best?
It would either be I think it'd be South Florida.
I think South Florida is the next in line behind Memphis at this point if Memphis drops.
I think they are too.
Yeah. And they are.
Oh, that would be. Ooh. So Memphis really needs to win this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me Tulane. Tulane's going to play that.
I was going to say, because South Florida is beating UTSA right now 45-10.
Rhonda said no.
Give me Tulane.
Yeah. And I will be taking Memphis.
Hey, who did the Memphis Tigers lose to?
Listen, just because you like FedEx,
team?
They lost to a Trent Dilfer-less UAB.
That's right.
Who did?
Memphis.
Wow, that's a hell of an interception.
Congratulations, Ed. Doggone.
They throw to Trey Tucker now.
All right. Next game. Oh, that was almost I should have been a horse collar there. Next game, BYU at Texas Tech. Texas Tech is a 10.5 point favorite, over under 52.5. Texas Tech at 60.8%.
10.5?
I'm not buying that line.
And didn't BYU undefeated?
Yes.
But it's at
Tech. It's at Tech.
So yes, it would be Mormons versus Tortillas.
Actually, yes. It says never mind. It says Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock. Is that right?
That's name of their stadium.
Okay, that threw me for a second.
No, that's
hold on a second. Did except for me and Eric, did anybody not catch that one?
I caught
that drive by Virgil.
By Cholo Virgil.
Wow.
What, is that not what the matchup is?
That's hilarious.
You're not wrong.
No, you're not wrong. It was just hilarious. It just caught me off guard. It's like the Mormons against the tortillas. I'm like, oh shit.
Mormons
Man.
against pocket knives.
That's like, well, I was gonna say. I mean, the way he just said that with like that,
So
I don't
nonchalant.
I don't give a you know what mentality.
It's a cholo. It's a cholo thing
that
going
view
on.
of Patrick with his phone up here, like
That looks such a 90s picture to take.
well, that fits the room.
Listen. I need to thank Donnie because Donnie got me a villa. So thank you, Donnie.
So who was this backup?
So Texas Tech's backup, I think, is Austin Morton, if that's right.
Because he really let down your fan base in Manhattan. I mean, he didn't, but Manhattan did. He beat them. So give me Texas Tech. I don't think they'll win by 11, but I think they'll still win because it's at home.
Okay. Patrick, you still want to stick with Tech?
You know what? I'm gonna join my really good friend Derek Profit and pick Texas Tech.
Okay. Donnie.
Man.
Give me BYU while the old man's,
I'm gonna say give me BYU. I'm gonna take BYU.
Oh, good. I made the right choice.
I don't trust that 10.5, but I don't trust that at all.
Every time I pick BYU, I do not pick against BYU. They end up winning. So I'm just going to pick BYU.
Yeah.
Let's go for Tech.
I refuse to pick Tech. Next game, spread game, Ohio State at Purdue. Ohio State's a 29.5-point favorite, over under 48.5, and Ohio State 97.1%. So can Purdue cover the 29.5?
It's 30.5 now.
Dang, that has gone up.
By the way, on that BYU Texas Tech game on ESPN, tickets as low as $384. That's the cheapest. I know everything's like in double digits or single digits. That's $384.
How do you think Tech's going to have to afford the roster that they bought?
Jesus Christ, that's insane. Ohio State's not even that much.
You got to make up for it somehow.
Geno Smith, I don't know how he is a starter with that play. My God, like you said, Eric, throw the dang ball away.
All right. Did you say Ohio State Purdue?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a spread game. I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna go with Purdue because every time Ohio State plays a Big Ten team, and it's not a good team, they always play down to the competition, and so I think it'll be a big lead. I don't think it's gonna be the 30.5.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah, I'll agree. Purdue.
Donnie.
Yeah, Purdue will cover that. Yeah. They've scored at least 15 to 20 points in every game, and Ohio State hasn't scored more than 35, 40.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Purdue on this.
I'm going Purdue. I changed my mind.
So Ohio State covers it is.
I know, right?
Did you change your mind because we all went with Purdue and you just gave in the peer pressure, Patrick?
No. Okay. I liked all the salient points that the guys made.
Next game.
And Mike Grell says a good point. Weather's going to be horrible for most Big Ten games this week, too. So
next game, Texas A&M against Missouri. Texas A&M is a 6.5-point favorite, over under 47.5. Texas A&M 56.6%.
Oh my gosh, I gotta turn off my TV. This stupid Turtles commercial is gonna be on for 97 minutes again.
Oh my God, annoying as hell.
Hate Mizzou, A&M for me. And I love how Donnie's trying to add additional points to every matchup, and Virgil's like, no, keep going.
add additional points. What?
You try to follow the spread.
You try to add additional. Talk about the games more. Add more insight, and Virgil's like, we don't have time for that. We're already an hour, like half an hour late.
Not for this game. Not for that game. Any other game I'll listen to, but not for spread games.
A&M.
Patrick.
Gig'em.
Gundam style?
Ed.
Yes.
A&M. I know.
You know what? Go wild, Eric. Just do your thing.
You have left Patrick speechless, Eric.
I try.
Next game we got
No words.
What'd you
Oregon,
pick?
Texas A&M. Next game we got Oregon at Iowa. Oregon is a 6.5-point favorite over under 40.5. Oregon 70.3%.
Wow, that's it.
That's it.
Did I see a stat? I don't know if it's right that Gronowski only has 4 passing touchdowns
That is
and 11 rushing.
That sounds like what he would be doing.
Give me Oregon because this is not spread. This is straight.
This is straight.
Yeah, Oregon.
Yeah, give me Oregon. When is Kirk Ferentz going to retire?
Michael's taking over. He'll be the next Iowa coach.
Yeah, sorry, Mike, but Kirk Ferentz has been around about 15 years too long.
His son is taking over.
I know. I didn't mean that there wasn't going to be a Ferentz on the sideline. I just mean when is Kirk not going to be?
Iowa will make you upset. Is that what he's saying?
Iowa
Yeah.
will.
I think he left off the me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to go Oregon. If this was a 1:00 game with the West Coast team flying that way,
Oh my
We're
god!
still doing
Oh
this.
my God!
No,
Get the
no.
hell
We're
out
still
of
doing
here.
this.
Oh my word!
no, give me Oregon.
Rhonda, take his beer away.
For real.
She's not getting out of bed to walk across the hall to get.
That'd
Wow.
be so funny if she all of a sudden comes behind him on
By
the
the way,
camera.
yeah.
Oh, if she comes
By
in,
the
she'll
way.
be coming in from this.
Yep.
This
By
side
the
over
way,
here.
Donnie, I love how you're pretending like you're going to tell Rhonda what to do.
Oh, I can't tell her what to do.
Exactly.
I wouldn't tell her what to do.
Yeah, I was going to say. You said she's not going to come in and do all that, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I know if she's laying over there in bed, which she is, she's not getting up to come over here. She'll kick my ass when I get over there. She's not
She
coming over
will.
here. She'll just wait for me.
Yeah.
Ed, did you pick
I picked already.
Oregon? Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, the question is, can Oregon do it in a rainy day at Iowa City? Because
No, they're not in Stoke.
70% chance of rain there. And my answer is no. I'm going to go with Iowa in this.
Wow, he's going
What?
Ed. He's going the Ed route this week.
I'm going to go Iowa with this.
No, he's going all X-Men because he's picking Hawkeye.
You do know this is not a spread, right?
Okay, it's not an X-Men.
Well, whatever.
Yes, I very well know it's not a spread. It's just one of those. I just have a feeling about this game.
What is Hawkeye, by the way?
I mean, the fact that Oregon's only a 6.5-point
What time
favorite
is
is
it?
kind of questionable.
Hawkeye's
11 or noon?
It's a 2:30 your time.
Oh, well, we'll check back with you then, Virgil.
No, I kind of think about, Iowa does have a kind of a stout defense, and Oregon's struggled with that already. We saw it with the Indiana game.
I have a stout too, but that doesn't mean I'm going with Iowa.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just a feeling with this.
You're making me change my pick.
No, bullshit. Really? Iowa over Oregon?
Let him
gave-
take
no,
him.
no,
Let
don't-
him switch.
He won't let me.
That's a
He
great
won't let
pick.
me.
Yes, he will.
That's a
Virgil
great
pick.
does it all the time.
Just remember, Ed. Remember, you did the same exact thing when I picked Indiana to go into Oregon and beat them.
Well,
So-
Indiana's not a
Right. Indiana's not Iowa. Come on.
Indiana's not Iowa, bro.
But I'm sticking with this. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, you guys won't hear the end of it.
Ed and I will let you know when Iowa
we will
loses.
most certainly let you know. For sure, let you know.
Listen, I'll tell you this, Virgil. If Iowa's up in the fourth quarter, I'll text you and say, "Wow, Iowa's doing really well."
See, that only works against Oklahoma State. That doesn't work with any other team.
Really?
Yes.
I might have to test it.
Next game we got is a spread game. Syracuse at
Jesus
Miami.
Christ.
I knew you were
Miami
going to
is
go to that
a-
one. I knew when you said spread, you were going to that game.
Miami is a 28.5-point favorite, over under 45.5. I'm going to shuffle these next time so you guys don't think I'm just going down the line.
You are going down the line.
It's okay.
Well, it's like
We're
next time
going-
I'm going to shuffle them so you guys can't find it. Then Miami is 96.3%. I'm going to pick Syracuse to cover.
Yeah, I have not been impressed with Miami, although I don't know. Maybe Miami is pissed off that they lost another bad game.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
Carson
it's
Beck's
like,
our quarterback.
okay, but people thought that they were going to be pissed off going in that you have to lose in the Louisville. And look what happened there.
That's what oh no, I'm with you. I agree. I think
They're not beating Syracuse by 28 points.
the problem is Syracuse lost to who? Did you guys? They lost to North Carolina.
Yeah, but they've beaten some teams they shouldn't have beat also.
And Syracuse got beaten handily by Tech.
I just don't see Miami boat racing them. Give me Syracuse to cover.
Okay. Ed.
Carson Beck's just a train wreck.
I'm sorry. Was that a pick?
Give me Miami.
Okay. Miami of Ohio. Gotcha. Eric.
Thank you. Red Hawks.
If it was Steve Angeli, I think they'd win that straight up.
I would agree with you on that.
What? I'm sorry, what?
I would agree with you on that.
28. Ugh. Give me Syracuse.
Okay. And Patrick, do you want to stay with Syracuse pick?
I do. Syracuse will cover.
Okay. So Ed, you're unique with Miami, so another one to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Next
Let's
game,
go. I'm okay with this.
Kansas at Arizona. Arizona is a 4.5 point favorite, over under 56.5.
Wait, let me go down the list. Hold on. Let me go down the list. Find it. Okay, there it is.
It's 2 down.
It's 2 down. Yeah, I found it.
64.3%. Not everybody at once.
We're adapting a Donnie approach on this.
The problem is I want to believe in Kansas. I want to.
You've never believed in me or my state ever. Why would you start now?
That is true.
What do you?
Wait, hold on a second.
Hold on. Is Rhonda here?
Hold on. Well, what's
Is Rhonda here? See? Yeah. Get her. Get him, Mrs. Mayor.
Get him.
Get him.
Get him.
Get him.
That's a boss move.
Yeah.
That's a
I saw
boss
that one
move.
coming.
All she did was take an empty bottle.
That is a boss move.
Oh my god,
Hey,
that's hilarious.
I've still got this bottle and the bottle.
Listen, that's a boss move.
Oh
That is
my
great.
god.
By the
She
way,
just said,
Oh.
"Shut
like I
up."
said,
She cut me off. I can't have any more.
Listen, my point has been made. You don't tell Rhonda Wise what to do. That's a boss move. Way to go, Mrs. Mayor.
That was amazing.
That's the move of the night.
I heard the floor creaking. I thought my son was getting up to go downstairs. All of a sudden, I heard the door open. I'm like, he's not coming in here.
You thought Jordan was going to get something to drink?
I
or
thought
something
Jordan
like
was going downstairs. It was nope. All of a sudden, the doorknob moved. I'm like, oh crap.
that? Man, Rhonda Wise is the best, man.
You see him curl up.
I
I
know.
know.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, listen, he's like that video with where the little dog and the big dog are barking at each other between the a sliding glass door, and then once the sliding glass door opens, then it's like the little dog looks helpless.
You got that right.
Yeah,
That
All
was too
bark, no
funny.
bite.
That
That's
was
me.
too funny. Oh yeah, you're definitely little bark, no bite.
Hey, don't tell me you wouldn't do the same.
Man, I get my ass handed to me. I'm
Yeah,
scared
that's
of my
what I'm
wife,
like.
bro.
Ed, you were
I
talking
would.
about earlier how you're like, I got to keep my phone on for my wife. I was like, bro, she's out there in California. She'll be fine. She'll take care of herself.
I know she would.
I don't feel good going out to Arizona, unfortunately. So give me them.
Okay. I'm also taking Arizona.
Same.
Yeah, I was debating on this one, but I'm gonna take Arizona to do good at home.
No, we don't think.
No.
that at all.
We trust me. This is
No.
great. Thank you, Mrs.
Yeah.
Mayor. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Rhonda, I don't know if you heard what I said. I said it was a boss move, and I love it.
110%.
That was a 1,000,000% a compliment. That you were not mean at all. You were a boss, and I love it.
Absolutely, that was great.
The only thing it did was it cut off Ed from starting to believe in Kansas and my state, but then he's like, nah, never mind. The only one of these guys that have not been to my state yet, Ed was starting to believe in me.
Almost.
Like,
You almost had me. You know what? Give me Kansas. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's roll with it. Let's
so
go
when
Kansas.
they for sure lose to Arizona, they'll be like, thanks for nothing, Ed.
Ed took all these random shit last week and he won. So
give me Kansas. Go ahead. Let's go. Roll with Kansas. Let's
All
go
right.
Jayhawks.
Rock
Don't
chalk,
listen to me.
baby.
I finished
Wait, hold on a second. Which helmet are they using?
I don't know yet. They're on the road, so probably blue.
Okay.
Are they going to rock chalk? That's what I want to know.
I'll say this:
hope.
that the blue helmet is fire.
What the Blackhawks the best? What's
Yeah.
what time is it?
2:30.
That's a 2:31.
So it's like 1:30?
No,
There?
2:30 your
Yeah.
time, 3:30 here.
No, I don't care about your time. Their Arizona time.
Oh, well, yeah, their time would be 1:30.
Virgil, what flight pattern are they taking, and how much of a time difference is that?
Well, you see, the problem with this is that it's actually a regular jet stream, so it's going to add about minutes to the trip.
That could affect the spread.
Yes.
Is Arizona on? They don't observe Mountain Time. Do they observe West Coast time?
They
don't change. So
the West Coast time zone? You mean the Pacific time zone?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what he mean.
Arizona's in
you know the thing about this.
I know they're in the mountain. Do they don't adjust though for daylight and all that.
Oh, I thought only Indiana didn't do that.
I thought Arizona didn't do that. The only reason I'm saying is it a 12:30 game for them is all I was trying to say for Eric.
Okay,
It's
the time.
It's 2 hours now. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a 1:30 game there. Okay.
Yeah, the time in Tucson right now is 7:56.
Okay, so that would be that'd be a 1:30
Don't
game
change
there,
that.
local.
Yeah, so you were right, Donnie.
Okay.
I guess I know what I'm doing at 2:30.
Going to the dentist?
Yes, 2:30 on a Saturday. Going to the dentist. That's not.
No, you said you're going at 2:30.
You're 2:30.
Yeah. Anyways, what's the next
So
game?
next game, Nebraska at UCLA.
Hold on, going down the list.
Well,
UCLA.
By the way, Virgil, I picked Arizona. By the way,
That's way down the list.
Yeah, this is way down.
Oh, I'm jumping around now because you guys are doing this.
I was gonna say he
UCLA,
went past Clemson.
1.5 point favorite.
so does
over
everybody.
43.5. Nebraska is 68.3% in the predictor.
Fake Patrick Mahomes is out for the season. Give me UCLA.
Same.
I don't know I don't know who Nebraska's quarterback is, but it doesn't matter.
Wait, I didn't know fake Patrick Mahomes was out
For the season, isn't he?
Yeah.
I thought it was for the season.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for the season.
Shoot, I'm switching. Give me UCLA.
Yeah, now if he was in there, I think they could potentially win if it's in Lincoln, but with him out, I don't know who their backup is, but surely he can't be that good.
I would still say they wouldn't win if he was playing because it's in.
That's true.
Yeah, UCLA beat Penn State, so give me UCLA.
Give me Nebraska.
I was gonna say, give me Nebraska. Y'all smoking crack. I don't know what y'all.
Y'all are high as shit on this one.
Virgil, circle that.
I'm making a note of this one.
Yeah,
we have that game and the previous, not the previous one, but the one before that, Ed. So we have some games to circle.
Yeah,
make note.
There's a couple of games that we need to just keep an eye on.
Yeah, these are gonna be seminal moments.
This game. All right, next game, spread game. Navy at Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a 25.5 point favorite over under 55.5. Notre Dame 96.5%.
Why does this have to be a spread game?
Because it is 25.5.
So they've only lost one game.
26.5 actually.
26.5 on ESPN.
I need Ed's pick first.
I'll take Navy.
Are you doing that because you're bound and determined to not pick Notre Dame ever?
No, I have a good friend since the first grade that was a naval cadet, so I'm going to stick with Navy. But I also think that there's no way Notre Dame's beating Navy by 26 points.
Is Beeson on? Beeson, what do you think about that?
Oh, Beeson's an Army
Go
brat.
Army.
He's not going to like Navy.
Yeah, he does. He's not a Navy guy.
But I will say this before Beeson comments. Hopefully, he'll catch this before he comments. I am supporting the military, so there's that.
Well, in all seriousness, I have a cousin that that's in the Navy and is doing very well in the Navy. So
My grandfather was Navy, World War II. So
my
there's that too.
uncle was.
Here's my problem. And listen,
World
it's
War.
nothing against Notre Dame. Notre Dame is going to make the playoffs. We already know this.
It's scripted.
But no, it's not that it's scripted. It's just Notre Dame is a good team.
I'm just getting around. I'm just messing with Eric. Go ahead.
Oh,
sorry. I'm just messing
no,
with him.
Notre Dame is a very good team.
If you're listening, can you bring me another beer?
I feel like I need a beer after this.
It's a good team.
Does this mean Mrs. Influencer is going to be on screen?
No, she's not listening. She don't care.
Give me Navy.
Okay, great. Yep, Notre Dame to cover.
Notre Dame for me too.
I just needed that. That's all I needed to hear.
Patrick, do you want to
listen? I love Notre Dame's running backs, and I think they're going to, give me Notre Dame to cover.
All right. Next game. Florida at Kentucky. Florida is a 3.5-point favorite, over under 44.5. Florida at 58.8%.
Florida.
Battle of two shitty teams.
I was about to say, both of these are
one that still has their coach for right now.
This one? Because Ed's been doing this for years prior to us.
What?
Paulie's question.
I think he's talking about this one together. Yeah.
Well, no, right. This one together. But I'm just saying Ed was basically doing this prior to us with other people.
Yeah, I was doing this
Virgil, you know that, don't you? Don't you have the date down? Like 2 years?
Yeah, Ed needs to give me access to the account so I can actually number the episodes so I can actually track and see how far we've gone back. But I think
we're close to 2 years, isn't it, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to come up on a year on the show.
And we did it a while before that too.
Yeah, because I was on.
Listen, we broke radio websites and shut them down before we ever moved to streaming.
That's right.
Real.
Well,
it was AMP radio, man.
Well, to Polly's comment,
we broke the amp, man.
Virgil's only been on here around a year, so a year with all 5 of us, but almost 2 years with the other 4 of us.
Because
roughly.
It was Ed, Patrick, and Donnie for a while, and I would occasionally come on as a guest. And then when you guys got into football season, I joined pretty much every week to do the picks.
Yep.
So yeah, I'd say this is at least year 2.
Yeah,
but we're definitely in the second year, without a doubt.
Although I felt like we did some picks kind of late the prior years, maybe 2.5 years.
Yeah, when I was doing with the Carpet Media After Dark, and then both
Polly, we keep this thing going, man.
Never slow down. Appreciate that, Polly.
Thank you.
Yeah, Anna and Paul were on for a while with you.
Yeah, but that was Carpet After Dark.
Carpet After Dark, yep.
And they didn't want to do any other sports. They just wanted to do baseball and baseball only. I'm like, guys, we gotta diversify here. You know what I mean? And I kept pushing, and then finally they said, I think we're both out.
Because I think you asked me, you were going to do rotating co-host for a little bit.
That was the whole goal.
I think you and I did the first one, and then you and Patrick did the second one, and then it was the 3 of us maybe on the third one.
Yep.
And I think it was 3 of us for a while, and then Eric joined eventually.
Listen,
I give up.
Ed's plans are fluid. So,
well, no, because the plan was to have rotating co-hosts, but nobody else wanted to do it. Right? Because that kid's like, hey, whoever's interested, come on.
Well, because we had
Sellers on for like a grand total of a week, and then
Sellers.
Yeah, I think Sellers did one.
Well, I was gonna say Sellers. What my favorite part is that Sellers was actually on the intro, and he never showed up.
I know. I told him, I was like, dude, you're ready. Dude, I work hard on that damn thing, and then he just like never showed up.
Ed, you've done your own stuff, but not this one really by yourself. You've always had at least one other, couple others usually.
Yep.
To know. I mean, he does his own. He has some other side stuff he does by himself, but mostly it's with this one's with someone else.
Yeah. When it comes to sports, you don't want to do it by yourself. You want to have somebody at least one person that you can have conversations with and go back and forth, because by yourself it's just boring.
Could you imagine him doing the Dad Hate tournament by himself?
No, I couldn't. I wouldn't do it.
Art, a one-person soliloquy on Art Modell.
Yeah, and
by
Dave
the-
Portnoy.
By the way, today is the 30th anniversary of that. Do you know that? I saw that come up. Today is the 30 years ago today. Today, 1995, was when Art Modell officially announced he was moving to Baltimore.
Donnie, why would you do that?
Because Patrick brought it up.
Why are you blaming Patrick
Bro.
for that?
Because he brought it up.
Bro.
He said Art Modell.
We were making good time, and now Ed's not going to be speaking for the rest
I'll
of the
take
show.
Florida.
Oh, now you want to change the subject. Okay.
Absolutely. I'll take Florida.
Patrick.
People with
Some
money
bullshit.
think they can do anything.
Yeah, some bullshit.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no. Florida for me, please.
Ed?
You know what? Give me Kentucky.
Okay, that's going to be 2 Kentucky.
Ed's going to be in first place again this week.
Okay, next game for picking. Iowa State at TCU. TCU is a 6.5-point favorite, over under 57.5. TCU at 66.3%.
Damn, you weren't lying. You are skipping around now.
Give me the Horned Frogs.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah, TCU.
Patrick, do you still
Give
want to
me
stick
Iowa.
with
Give me Iowa State.
that? Okay.
I will take Iowa State also.
Oh, great.
I feel like Iowa State's probably the most disappointing team in the Big 12.
That's fine. We don't care about them.
I'm picking TCU.
Yeah.
So Patrick goes from the up here to now he's on his stomach with his feet crossed behind him.
No.
Is that the pose he does when you two talk on FaceTime?
It is
Mhm.
actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we don't do FaceTime.
They do
We used
Marco
to do
Polo.
polo. Now we just call. He just calls straight up.
I do. Well, and I called him.
He did, but
So-
I didn't hang up on him. I talked for like 30 minutes.
You did. I couldn't believe you actually accepted my call.
You said,
It made my day.
you said polo?
Polo.
Marco Polo. It's an app where you
Marco
can
Polo.
get on it, and we'll get you on there, and we'll do videos. Why are you shaking
Yeah.
your head, old man? But Patrick doesn't do
Exactly.
that anymore.
I don't
No,
have the
no, I
time for
do.
more apps. I don't have the time.
When
for
we
more apps.
go, like when I would
I was
go
like,
on a
what
walk,
is this that you're
I
talking
would go
about? You
like on a
showed me, I'm like, I ain't got
30-minute
time for that.
walk and just talk,
Listen,
not directly to him, but leave a video for like 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
he's like, I can't watch all that.
Yeah. Well, no. Your wife said I couldn't watch all that.
I think it's a variation of Snapchat. Maybe it's an older
No,
version.
well,
for
no,
older
listen,
people.
Eric.
It's not.
Donnie thinks Marco Polo is like the game you play in the pool.
It is.
It's not.
Marco Polo was probably some person he had a drink with way back.
Probably. Yeah.
True.
Wait, no, he was there when Marco Polo invented spaghetti, right? So
He and I shared a mead.
you shared a what?
You haven't heard of me?
Mead.
Oh, I thought you said meat. And I was like-
Mead.
I mean,
Meat and meat. That's what it is.
I
I
mean,
thought you said Marco Polo and I shared a meat, and I'm
sounds
like,
different back then.
Hey, whatever, listen, whatever
next
happened back
That
then.
wasn't me.
I got to rein everything back in. I'm sorry.
That wasn't me.
listen, you do you, bro.
That's him right here.
Next game. LSU at Alabama.
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 10.5-point
man.
favorite. Over under 50.5.
Donnie was there when Da Vinci paid the Mona Lisa.
Alabama 80.9%.
Was this spread or straight?
This is straight.
Alabama.
I was going to say,
It was straight. Okay.
Straight.
Donnie was there when Da
It's
Vinci
straight.
paid the Mona
It's
Lisa.
all straight.
Okay. Alabama.
There's not leaning left or right or anything.
Clip that one, Jolly or Polly.
Oh God,
Man,
I'm downloading.
this show has gone
Hey.
off the rails.
this is a
It's
fantasy
already
show.
10 o'clock your time.
I'm downloading the Marco Polo app, by the way.
And
You
Matt
done with
Khalil, Matt Khalil's ex called him out today.
Oh, I saw that. Did you see that video?
Oh, dude.
The reason why they got divorced?
Yeah.
Did
Anyway,
you see that, Ed?
No.
I'll send it. I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
All right.
she couldn't handle 2 Coke cans stacked, maybe 3, she said.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me Alabama, and I hate to pick Alabama, but there's no way I'm picking LSU.
Yeah, I'm picking Alabama too.
Give me Bama.
Listen, I didn't even pick LSU.
Yeah.
Although they finally got a president.
Ooh.
They stole McNeese State's president.
No
Hey,
kidding.
good for him. That's a promotion.
That's a hell of a promotion.
Yeah, well,
Suffering a lot,
well.
but
Listen, I've got my opinions about it, but that's not the forum. This is not the forum for it. So,
All right. There are lots of the FBS games. Florida State at Clemson. Clemson is a 2.5-point favorite over under 56.5. Florida State at 53.7%.
I just want Donnie to let me down, so give me Clemson.
Give me Clemson.
give me Florida
All
State.
in, baby.
Patrick, Florida State.
Yep.
Donnie? Okay. Ed, you said Florida State too? Same.
Yeah. Donnie's been saying Clemson's going to win every game for
listen,
weeks.
I just
Clemson
want
keeps losing.
Clemson to lose just so I can hear Dabo give us
Yeah.
some kind of cockamamie excuse
No,
as to
You
why
just
they
want
lost.
something to talk
Listen.
on Monday morning about.
Listen, this week it's going to be aliens from outer space coming down and blocking a field goal. Just I mean, he's used everything else on this earth as an excuse, so now he's got to go. Now he's got to go, outside the planet. So
All right.
Yep.
I mean, Donnie, it could be worse. It could have been like when Saban lost to Louisiana Monroe and compare it to Pearl Harbor in 9/11. Now we're down to the FCS games. The fact that Patrick is reacting like that, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Okay.
I do. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, we got 6 FCS games. First one, Villanova at Towson. Villanova is a 6.5-point favorite, over under 52.5.
Villanova.
I should not be believing in Townsend. I shouldn't.
It's a very
But I'm going to.
it's an enticing pick, isn't it?
It really is. Give me Townsend. Give me.
Patrick, are you gonna stick with Nova?
I'm sticking with Nova. Yep.
Okay, Donnie.
Yeah, I gotta stick with Villanova. I no. Can't go Towson.
Sorry, Ed. I got to go with Nova.
That's fine. I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay with doing this by myself.
Listen, Nova's having a good season, man.
They are, but I just don't know what it is about Townsend. I don't know. I'm just saying.
You love those Tigers, right?
Hey, my high school mascot was a tiger.
All right, next game we have Southern Illinois at Youngstown State. Youngstown State's a 1.5-point favorite, over 57.5.
You already know my pick.
I already know your pick. You already know what my pick is. Patrick, do you still want to stay with Youngstown State?
Listen, I've disrespected them for too many weeks. I've got to give Youngstown State their due, so give me Youngstown State.
Darla will be very happy with you.
Donnie.
Give me Southern Illinois.
Darla's going to be pissed at you.
I know she will.
Listen, I want Darla. I want to be on Darla's good side.
Yes, I want her to bring back something for me from Rodeo Drive. So yes, that would
for real. I want something from Rodeo Drive.
Eric.
Ed, if you want to know what Virgil looked like without his glasses, just ask him.
Youngstown.
Okay.
Penguins, baby. Oh, put it back on. Put it back on. What are you doing?
Well, I can't see anything, so you wouldn't know what I looked like without my glasses. So
listen, views from Kansas State fans just went up significantly.
By one.
But listen, that's a very important one.
That's a very important one.
So we're going to try to do this without my glasses on. So the next game we have is Mercer at North Dakota. Wait, that's not right.
You more like a thug with the glasses on.
Which I feel like that's a skill to pull off if that's the case. Next game we have is a rivalry game, and this is not a spread game, even though with one of the teams involved. North Dakota State at North Dakota. North Dakota State's a 13.5-point favorite, over under 54.5. So will this be the game that North Dakota State trips up?
No.
Nope.
No.
Give me North Dakota State.
Okay.
However,
Yeah, Virgil, who are you picking?
I'm picking North Dakota State.
yeah, I wanna see North Dakota win just because, but it's gonna be.
Because you like chaos.
I most certainly do.
If there is a game that North Dakota is going to win after disappointing me, it's going to be this one.
It's gonna be this one. Yeah.
And then on Monday, we're going to be like, what the hell?
I know.
All right, next game. We're in the SoCon. Mercer at Western Carolina. Mercer's a 7.5-point favorite, over under 61.5. Western Carolina is sitting second in the SoCon with that quarterback.
God, I wish I could go to this game. This is like 2.5 hours away.
Give me Western Carolina.
Okay.
I'm going to take Western Carolina at home as well.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Give me Mercer.
Am I the kiss of death for you, Patrick?
You usually are. Yeah.
I love how all of a sudden Patrick is like, oh fuck.
Well,
Yeah, I spoke
You-
too soon. I should
you
wait for
should-
Donnie to make his.
I was
pick.
going to say, you should let me pick first then.
Of course, what am I talking about? You finished better than I did last week. I finished in dead last. So
Eric has
He was-
no interest in any of these games.
the thing is, Eric usually next to you and Virgil, he gets most of the FCS picks right. So
Right.
I
I know.
get it. He's like he just
And
just
these are
grumbles.
great football games.
But
Like,
but that's
he
because
just grumbles. He just grumbles because I can't believe we're doing.
but that's
more
because he
FCS
just
games.
he guesses. That's all he
Terrible.
does.
And then he wins. He goes, I don't
Y-
care.
I'm-
So
I'm
I only got
sorry.
4 or 6. It's terrible.
You
And
mean we're
watch
not,
that when
we're
you
not,
get
we're
a
not
chance.
guessing in all of these?
What's that?
I mean, but he's just true. I'm not even gonna. You're right.
Eric, what do you pick between Mercer and Western Carolina?
Mercer.
Okay.
Ed, when you get a chance, you should watch that. It explains what happened.
Man, I can already tell, bro.
Phil, shut your mouth.
Okay. Next game we have
He ain't wrong.
South Dakota State at South Dakota. South Dakota State's a 6.5-point favorite, over under 46.5. I'm going to go ahead and say I want to go South Dakota in this.
You're going
No,
South.
bro.
You're going South Dakota.
I'm going South Dakota. I think after that, I feel like that Indiana State loss is going to do a lot more damage to that team than.
How
the-
dare you disrespect the Jackrabbits?
Sorry.
I can't go against the Jackrabbits. Hot damn, dude. He's
Man.
in the 0.01% in the population.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm personally affronted by the way that Virgil just disrespected the Jackrabbits. Give me South Dakota State all day long.
Okay. Donnie.
I'm going to take South Dakota.
South Dakota State.
Finally, a pick I can stick with.
Give me State.
I'm sorry. I said the State University of South Dakota. That was my bad. All right. Our
Well
last
played.
of the FCS games. We are in the Southland Conference. Number 1 versus number 2 ranked in the conference.
By the way,
Southeastern.
thank you for going
Louisiana-
into the Southland Conference, by the way.
What was that?
Thanks for going into the Southland Conference.
I feel like we haven't really done this one. We haven't done
No.
this conference yet. So
No, and I love it.
Southern Louisiana at Lamar. Southern Louisiana is a 9.5-point favorite. I'm going to double check that because I think that was not accurate.
I'm gonna go with Lamar on this one.
Listen, and this is not because you guys know I don't know jack squat about FCS, but I like that there's a college named after a first name. So just give me Lamar.
Yep.
Okay. Donnie.
Virgil's like, that's the dumbest analysis I've ever heard.
That is actually not the dumbest analysis I've heard.
Close though.
No, the dumbest analysis I've heard is when we were talking about flight trails and jet streams, which was me.
Actually, I thought that was funny, but
I'm going to take Southeast Louisiana.
Okay, we're gonna stick with that line because the other line's not kind of trending the same. Okay, and Eric.
I guess I'll go Southeast Louisiana, even though this guy took it as well. So probably a loss for me, but Southeast Louisiana.
Okay.
That's okay.
These guys put up some points, man.
And Ed, you said Lamar.
I did.
Okay,
Jackson.
I was thinking more Kendrick, but yeah, sure. Okay, now we're
I was
going
going to go more
I
Kendrick.
was gonna go Odom, but okay.
Lamar Odom. What,
Wow, that's a throwback.
Rhode Island ain't playing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, put that
Listen,
back. We don't need that.
I said what I said. Okay.
Yeah, take it back.
That's a callback there. That's old school.
Yep.
And that's
I'm 40. I'm 40 now, so I'm old. So it's.
U.S. women's hockey beats Canada 4-1.
Nice.
USA.
All right, now let's hop into NFL. And any sort of announcements you want to throw out for these games, go ahead and do it.
I can't believe you didn't do UC Davis, Idaho, but go ahead.
I know.
No, that game does not interest anybody.
Well, that game's not even going to happen. So why do we have to pick it?
Exactly. Why would I want to put a game on there that's going to get canceled?
Okay.
We will talk about that one on Monday's show for sure.
Okay.
All right.
We'll talk about it, but we won't.
We'll talk about the game that wasn't.
Exactly. So first NFL game we have Falcons against the Colts. Colts are a 6.5-point favorite. Over under 48.5. Indianapolis 70.3%.
Are you going to share where it's at?
Huh?
Are you going to share where the game's at?
Why? It's not
Why?
going to matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter, but it's in Berlin, Germany.
In Berlin.
Yes,
Yeah.
Berlin actually gets a good game for once.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Really?
It's not in Indianapolis, but give me the Colts.
Have you seen some of the other games they've had before? This is like a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay,
say.
I'll give you that.
But I was going to say, ironically, most of the horrible games they've had have involved the Colts.
Yeah.
So, wasn't it Colts and Jets last year?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but the Colts
Those
were
people-
horrible last year.
They were awful, and they were only matched by the Jets. I think it was like one of the 3 wins we had last year. But yeah, give me the Colts. I was
We
little
knew
leery
you were
of-
going to pick the Colts. You were making this, circle around and everything. We all knew
Listen,
you were going to land the
I was
plane on the Colts.
I was putting on my best Donnie impression. Okay, did
Come
it
on
work?
now.
Did it
No,
work?
because everybody knows you were going to pick the Colts.
Congratulations on your win this week, Ed.
I hate you.
I'll give you my
Donnie.
best Patrick. Give me the Colts.
That's right.
And Ed.
Yeah, Colts. Come on now.
Okay. Colts sweep again.
Which
Oh, they
means
lost.
which means the Falcons will win.
Next game, Giants at Bears. Bears are a 4.5-point favorite, over under 47.5, and this is a 50-50 in the predictor.
I can't believe I'm actually going to pick the Bears on this one.
Here's hoping for the over.
Listen, yeah, listen. Eric brought this up, I think, on Tuesday's show, but the amount of luck that the Bears have had has been crazy. How lucky they've gotten, but I think the luck will continue. So give me the Bears.
I don't think this time it's going to be a luck thing. I think it's just because the
Listen,
Giants are
it's the
that bad.
Listen, it's the
Would you-
Bears, okay?
Would it be safe to say that it's the luckiest team against the unluckiest team?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
That's fair.
Fair.
Because I said I don't think the Giants, but I mean before the injuries, I don't think the Giants were going to be a terrible team, and I think that just all fell apart.
Yeah.
So Eric,
All right, he's down.
Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Bears also. Next game, I don't even know why I'm making a case for this one. Buffalo at Miami. Buffalo's a
Yeah.
favorite, over under 50.5. Buffalo 68.9%, which is kind of low. So you want to make a case for Miami in this?
No.
Nah.
Listen, I can't believe they made it.
Eric is like, really?
Yeah. I can't believe they made a case for Mike McDaniel to keep his job all season. But no, give me the Bills.
Well, Miami doesn't want to look like they're dysfunctional or anything.
Me as a big Tua fan.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that I told you guys
Yeah.
McDaniels was going to keep the job.
You did say that.
Yeah,
At
Ed. By
least
the
till the
way,
year's over.
yeah, Ed. By the way, why are you trying to put on a front on here, but yet on your burner you're talking about?
Watch. There's going to be either some kind of trade or something, and it's going to be the first one is going to be Tua that's going to be out.
Listen, the only thing that Miami Dolphins have going for them is Devin Achane, and
Achane we're going to score all the touchdowns in this game.
Well, you're not.
Yeah, and he scores 30 points for Eric every week.
You're not saying anything here, Jolly. Of course, Waddle's way better than Coleman. He's been in the league way
100%.
longer too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, and Jalen Waddle with Hill out is basically their number one receiver. You know that Josh Allen passes it around to like 6 guys.
And Waddle still does nothing for me on my fantasy team.
Trust me, he did nothing for me last year. I get it.
All right. Next game we have Ravens at the Vikings. Ravens are a 4.5-point favorite, over under 49.5. Baltimore at 62.6%.
Baltimore.
I'm picking Baltimore too. I think they're finally getting replenished on defense, and where it's probably more what they're used to.
And with Lamar back, I'm picking Baltimore as well.
Okay. And Donnie?
Yeah, I got to go with that too, because even with JJ back, I think the Ravens are getting stronger right now. So,
okay, that's a sweep for Baltimore. So let's go on to
No way the hell it isn't.
Hey, you know he's picking Minnesota.
I know.
No, come on. Listen, I'm
you
either
hear
going
Ed
to
say
win.
Derrick Henry's going to have a humongous day.
I'm either going to win big or I'm going to lose massively this week. So I'm going to go with the Vikings. I don't know, man. Justin Jefferson might just go crazy. And again, that offensive line for the Ravens, I keep telling you guys, that offensive line is not that good.
Jolly changed his picture.
I was going to say, he just changed his avatar in the last 2 minutes. Because he commented 2 minutes ago and it changed. But Ed's back on I'm not picking the Ravens because they're not playing the Dolphins bandwagon.
Because I also am not an idiot to pick the Dolphins with the Ravens.
True story.
Next game we have, which is probably
somewhere out there, Art Modell is smiling.
Well, Art Modell can suck a fat one.
So the next game we have, which is probably what should have been in Germany, Browns versus Jets. Browns are a 2.5-point favorite, over under 38.5, and then Jets at 65.3% in the predictor.
So Ed, I'm not speaking for you, but correct me if I'm wrong on this. The biggest star in this game is the Browns defense.
Yep.
Give me Cleveland.
Polly, that's not right. But if you can get me a Will Smith signed baseball, I appreciate it.
He was at Raising Cane's.
Are you sure it wasn't Paul Skeens?
Listen, they lost Sauce Gardner already, the Jets, right? So they don't have anybody. They don't have anything. And
Jets ain't got shit, man.
They don't have shit. Yeah.
I get out at 220.
Get in line as soon as you get out.
Get in line, Polly.
As soon as you get out.
Get your baseball. Get it signed for me. I appreciate it.
What is this?
Browns.
It's a sweep, isn't it?
Yeah.
It may be.
All right. Jets get their second
win. Get their second win of the season.
Listen, Tyrod.
Hey, if they're going to get one, this would be it.
This will be it, 100%.
Tyrod Taylor's taking the Jets back to the promised land.
If Dylan Gabriel plays like shit and the Jets get the win, you know what's going to happen.
Bro, why is Geno playing like hot garbage?
Because it's Geno Smith.
Throw to Tucker.
Eric, that was terrible.
Yes, it was.
You're sounding like that Hey Arnold episode about pass the ball to Tucker.
By the way, Ed, the Jets still have a game against the Dolphins and the Saints,
Virgil.
so they might get 2 other wins.
Virgil, you would have fitted on Hey Arnold.
Toilet bowl for them, huh?
I don't think I would have fit it in Hey Arnold.
I think you would have.
Next game we got.
You could have. Yeah, you would have been. You would have been a great character on Hey Arnold.
I appreciate that. I like that show. Patriots at Buccaneers. Bucks are a 2.5-point favorite over under 48.5. Tampa Bay at 57.4%. I'm a little surprised Tampa's favored in this.
Yeah. I
say that from an injury standpoint.
Yeah. I was gonna say Baker has nobody to throw to because everybody's injured, and poor Eric has half of them. Yeah, but like what do we have left? Sean Tucker and
Tez Johnson, I think.
Yeah, Tez Johnson. Yeah, that's about it. And then I guess they still have. Is Bucky Irving back yet?
He didn't practice.
I don't think so.
Okay, because I was gonna say so they have Rashad White.
Give me the Bucks, man. Give me the Bucks.
Yeah.
Patriots for me.
Yeah, give me. Listen, I think the X factor in this is Vrabel. So
Shit,
give me.
He just intercepted him. What the hell just happened?
If they faked it, then yeah, no chance.
Please tell me J.K. Dobbins got an interception or something like that.
J.K. Dobbins went out with an injury a few minutes ago, dude.
Oh, great!
Congratulations on your win, Ed.
Congratulations, Ed.
Look at that stack
Patriots.
Oh, they blocked the punt. That's why they blocked the punt. Okay.
He said interception.
Well, I saw the guy for Denver catch it. I didn't know if they threw it or if
they intercepted the punt. I mean,
same thing.
I didn't realize they were punting. I thought Gino was still in there. Anyway,
Patrick, who do you have?
What? I picked the Patriots.
Patriots. Oh, I forgot.
They recovered at the 12-yard line.
Listen, he hates me. He didn't wish me a happy birthday, and then he doesn't even realize that
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Man, that's okay. That's okay. Donnie hates me too. So is Eric.
I'm gonna go. With
Ed hates me by now too. I texted yesterday morning.
You did. You were the first one, actually.
Say thank you.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
I left you a voicemail.
You did, but I know you hate me. It's all good.
What the fuck?
As an apology, I will buy you 2 hats of your choice. Next game.
I wouldn't.
I was gonna say.
He's been
I'm serious. I usually if I knew it was his birthday, I would have said something. I really feel bad about not saying.
You better know I'm kidding, please.
No, I think you're serious.
I was so kidding.
I'm kidding. Don't buy the hat.
I know, really.
I'll send you the link.
Seriously,
don't worry. Don't buy the hat.
With the prices they're charging now for like the MSRP for hats, no thanks. Like that's ridiculous.
Listen, I can finance like 5 hats right now. I mean, like it's
finance them for yourself.
I think the ARP is a little too high. All right, next game we have.
Yeah, it is.
Saints at Panthers. Panthers are a 5.5-point favorite over under 39.5. Carolina 66.3% chance.
You know Donnie and I's pick already.
Panthers.
This is exactly the type of game where the Panthers are like, oh, we're going to beat the best in the league, but then we're going to come out and lose to the worst in the league.
Oh, they'll play flat like they do again. They play down a lot, but
listen. Well, you should have played down last week.
Well, hopefully they'll play up this week and beat.
They will. They will. They will. They're going to play. It's the Saints. The Saints suck ass.
Panthers. Eric, you're Panthers. Okay. I am also picking the Panthers.
Shit.
Next game, Jaguars at Texans. Jaguars are a 1.5-point favorite somehow.
So
over under 7.5.
Who did I pick, Virgil?
You have the Panthers. Actually, you have the Panthers, is what you put.
I put the Panthers.
Panthers.
Well,
you like the Panthers.
Panther raid.
Yeah, no. I think
we just got banned.
Yeah, Rico Dowdle's going to have a great day. So Carolina all the way.
Getting banned, we have done a lot worse than this.
Right.
True story.
Well, all I can say is if Rico Dowdle scores, he better keep it to 1 pump.
No, that's a problem. The rule is 3 pumps for the flag.
I know, but
be fired for 2 pumps.
You're true. That's true. That's true.
Look, Will Lutz got a field goal and Edge winning.
Ask him why Pages ran over Kike to catch that, extend it to the extras.
Bro, did you see his interview when he went over that?
Yeah, I sent you that.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious.
Bro, did he say Kiki?
Did he say Kike?
Kike.
Yes, I sent you that video.
Dude, what? Kiki's my spirit animal.
What about Kiki Palmer?
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Oh, imagine that. Donnie picks his team.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Virgil, I'd like to pick the Florida Fighting Donnies, please.
Okay.
For 500.
Yes.
If Stroud was playing, I would pick Houston, but they're on a backup, so give me Jacksonville.
Really? Have you not seen Stroud this year?
Well,
I have, but like I'm not.
the whole team has been bad.
I'm not
Listen,
sold on the Jaguars. I'm not sold on the Jaguars in this game.
Ever since Stroud did those Applebee's commercials, it's like Baker when he did the Progressive commercials.
True. Wow, that's good.
Ed and I haven't been on the Jaguars since our friend claimed that their quarterback was MVP candidate the last 3 years.
It should
my
be Super Bowl
gosh.
contenders.
Who said
You
that?
out your
You
Mike
Sellers.
You and Sellers.
I didn't say anything such as that.
You defended him so hard.
Defended
Facts.
him not for 3 years. What are you talking about?
okay? 4 years.
Next game we have Cardinals at Seahawks. Seahawks are a 6.5-point favorite over under 45.5. Seattle 65.9%. Kyler Murray is on the IR, so it is Jacoby Brisket versus. Sorry.
All of a
Instant-
sudden,
the-
he has
the-
a foot injury.
No, I said, what was that? What was that report again, Virgil?
That Kyler Murray was on the IR.
Oh wow. Well, the Cardinals' chances, significantly increased to win this game
It really has.
because Jacoby Brissett's played really well, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, Kyler Murray has a foot injury.
But listen, I think a big factor in this game. I don't know why I think this, but I think Shaheed to that receiving core really adds some significance to that Seahawks offense.
Yep.
So give me Seattle because Sam Darnold has been playing really well, particularly the past few weeks. So now that he has another weapon, give me Seattle.
I told you guys Kyler Murray's going to get traded before Gannon loses his job.
I
Yeah,
saw
right.
a satire meme Twitter that said he was going to be playing for the Sacramento A's next year.
So
And I already told you where he's going to get traded.
he is not coming to Cleveland.
Keep saying that.
But I'm telling you, he's going to Charlotte.
The hell he is.
Oh, that'd be okay. You know what? Ed? I apologize. I will take that more than Cleveland.
Oh hell, freaking no!
Who are you talking about?
Kyler Murray to the Carolina Panthers.
We already
Oh,
got one
man.
short little dude that can't throw over the line. We don't need him.
Listen. You're going to do a Spurrier 2 QB system. Kyler Murray and Bryce Young.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They
It's
do
gonna
that.
be-
I will be a Jaguars fan.
Listen, it's gonna be like the Carolina version of Werfel and Palmer,
Oh man,
Danny Werfel and Jesse Palmer.
Oh dear.
it's gonna happen. Just so you know.
No, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go sign Rex Grossman.
We did talk about
Hey, what's wrong with Sexy Rexy?
Huh?
But sexy
No,
Rexy man, he
the-
could play.
Listen, no, but he's another undersized quarterback.
we did talk about the fact that like Donnie is saying that Deshaun Watson is going to be a Carolina Panther, right?
Oh yeah, we talked about that on
That was my Skip Bayless hot take. On
I
Monday.
was like, "Are you?" Left me speechless.
Listen,
I'll take him.
Talk a lot.
I'll take him.
What about Big Red?
Man, get out of here with that.
The legendary Andy Dalton.
Listen, like I told Donnie, there is a playoff proven quarterback that's a backup that needs a place to start in Pittsburgh.
Put Kenny
Yeah, you
Pickett
did.
in at this point.
Yeah.
Well,
He
it
is
looks
from
like-
Rock Hill, so
It
that's
looks like it's about see, and that's the Carolina connection.
He didn't get hurt. Get up.
Yeah.
You wouldn't throw
Virgil?
the football and you got tripped
Give me
up.
Seahawks.
Virgil, thank you for that. Go Pokes.
Go Pokes.
By the way, how about this? And Carolina can sign this guy. He's been out of the game a few years. Quincy Carter.
Moving on.
Okay, Eric and Ed, your pick.
Seattle.
Seattle.
I was lucky with the Cardinals last time. I'm not doing that again. Seattle. Next game, Lions at Commanders. Lions.
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 Really? No one wants to make a case for Mariota?
No.
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 Okay. Whatever. Bunch of
No.
haters.
You picked the
pick 'em,
Lions
Even-
too.
No, I'm picking the Lions too, but that's not the point. I'm just saying.
Even Mr. Hawaii over here is not even doing that one.
Listen, unless Krosky Merritt, has decides to show some talent.
He's dealing with a toothache.
Jolly, I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize. I think you said that he gave us names that Eric was the sleepy one. Nope, that's Prospector. Look at him. Dude looks like he's about to pass out.
He
Who,
is.
me?
Yeah,
No,
you.
honestly,
He's got his
no.
head against the wood.
The
so
wall
he'd
and
stay
everything
awake.
with the eyes like.
No, let me tell you this. Truth, last night I was like looking over my agenda for our meeting today, and then I passed out and didn't even realize it. It was 10 o'clock. Next thing I knew, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was.
Yeah, he about to pass out here in a second. So let's move
No,
it on.
I'm good
because this dude-
actually.
I
Oh,
guarantee
yeah,
you,
man.
we get off the air, he'll be asleep in 10 minutes.
In 10, yeah.
Listen. I just turned 40. Okay, let me live.
Okay, we got 3 more games. So the next game we have Rams at the 49ers. Rams are 4.5 point favorite over under 49.5. San Francisco 51% in the predictor.
Give me the Rams, man. I need Puka to go big.
Is he playing?
Yeah, he played last week.
Oh, did he play last week? Oh, okay. I wasn't
Mhm.
paying attention then. Rams.
I'm
for me.
gonna take the Niners at home. If this was in LA, maybe I'd take the Rams.
Well, the Niners already beat the Rams in LA, if you don't remember. So.
Right. So I'll take the Niners at home.
He didn't even get hurt. What is that? What's he limping for? Because he sucks?
Yes.
They have yet to throw to Tucker since he had that touchdown that got called back. They haven't looked at him since.
He's
Rams.
old, man.
And Patrick, do you want to stay with your pick?
Well, I would like to announce it if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
I picked the Los Angeles Valiant Virgils.
Fantastic. So, Donnie, you are the only one to pick San Francisco.
Come on, Pickett. Throw
All
to
right, good. I
Tucker.
get a win over everybody. Oh,
Kenny Pickett needs to go
Pickett.
back to Cleveland, man.
Please stop.
That is still, I mean, that is such an unfortunate name for a quarterback, though. Next
Well,
game,
I thought you were going to say it was a crime that Kenny Pickett got traded from Cleveland. I agree.
next game, Steelers at Chargers. Chargers are a 3.5 point favorite over under 44.
Chargers.
Chargers 62.9%.
Listen, I'm not doing this for Garrell, but I just have a feeling that the Chargers just aren't going to show up. It seems like a game that they'd walk into and not show up. So give me the Steelers.
I don't know, man. Something
Listen.
about the Steelers lately has been not good.
Listen, I thought the Colts were going to go in and beat the Steelers, and shame on me. So I'm thinking the Chargers are going to do the same thing.
I'm going to
my
go
lesson
with
last
Patrick.
week.
I'm going to pick the Steelers.
Oh, great.
You
Yeah,
should have
for
let me pick
For
first.
sure, picking Chargers now.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's a wise pick.
Unlike
Unlike mine.
I am picking the Chargers, although I think this one's going to be probably
Patrick,
close.
you're making it sound like one of us is going to finish 4th and one's going to finish 5th now.
Well, you're going to finish 4th because I will be finishing last. Just like, J.K. Dobbins got hurt, and Ed's going to beat me by like 100 this week.
And our last game, our Monday game, Eagles at Packers. Packers are 2.5 point favorite over under 45.5.
Bullshit.
2.1%. What? What's the bullshit?
That the Packers are favorite
Yeah.
Why would they not be favored in this game?
against the Eagles?
It's at Green Bay.
So
Why
the
would they?
point
they
bump
just
only
lost
gives
to the
them 1.5.
Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Okay. The Eagles have lost to the Giants. I don't see what your point is.
That's actually a really good point.
I'll give you
Technically,
that.
they're not favored, but
Listen, both teams have had many examples this season of underperforming.
true that.
I'm going to stick with the Eagles.
Patrick, do you still want to stick with the Eagles?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Eagles, but I think it's going to be a really close game.
Donnie,
Eric is praying to have not a sweep, so let's go.
I'm gonna take the Packers at home.
Well, that makes that easy. Eagles.
If I pick the Eagles, were you gonna pick the Packers?
It's too late now if he's already typed it in.
No, I want to know. Would you have? Or
Can't
were you going Eagles all the way?
can't tell you now because they're for sure losing with you picking them.
Well, I just want to know, were you not going to pick your team?
You for sure know now because you picked them. So
Hey, Virgil, would you
Yeah.
change my pick to the Eagles
you
for a
can't.
moment to see if he'll pick?
Nope.
No, because then you don't want to change back.
By the way, is this the first time in history we said change it for a moment?
Yes, change it for a moment. Yes.
Can I make a temporary, like, can I take a 90-second timeout, please? And then, change my pick.
We'll
and
go back
then
to that one.
change back. Yeah.
Do we need to pull out VAR to make sure he actually picked the
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can do the whole thing. Yeah.
Yes, he has picked the Packers in this game after review.
Yeah.
I am also picking the Packers.
That makes me feel better because when Virgil confirms my pick, I'm
Listen,
happy.
that's a brave pick, Cotton. Let's see if that holds up.
Let's see if it pays off.
Let's see if it pays off.
It's you and me, Cholo.
I regret that now. After Donnie, don't do that ever again. I'm gonna blame the beer on this.
Listen, the way
That's
he
worn
said it,
off.
too.
I didn't go get another one either. She took my
No, a 14.7% does not just wear off.
Wear off.
At 57, it does.
No. It gets
Yeah, I was
worse.
gonna say. Yeah, oh, man.
Okay, so we doing over-unders?
Not yet. We are going to do over-unders, but Eric, I actually want to ask your opinion on this. What do you really think about this game? Ignoring completely, just no Donnie in this context.
Somebody in my work said that Brown and Barkley were questionable. I'm assuming they'll probably play. Do we know if?
I don't know.
Let me check that because I know Brown missed the last game. Brown and Barkley practice today.
Patrick getting ready for bed. Look at him. He's turning every light off.
No, I'm sharing a villa with a coworker. So we have like separate sides.
Hey.
So. Okay. All right.
I mean, surely they'll figure something out. Having the game they did last week with, I don't know, they seem to play better against better teams. And they had a nice competitive game with them last year, week 1. I think it'd be a close game. We'll have to see. I'm curious to see how Luke Musgrave does, or if they go more, have him just block and just go with their receivers instead.
I really feel like Watson's going to have more of a role.
And he should. It'll be his third game now.
Yeah,
especially with Kraft out.
Yeah, I think Romeo Dobbs is going to get a lot more targets.
Yeah,
better.
I thought he was supposed to have 16 touchdowns on Sunday, Virgil.
I don't know what happened with that. Okay, I mean,
yeah,
stuff just doesn't happen.
No, yeah, I think he's at this point. He's third game back. He's go all out.
Yeah,
Love needs to make better decisions with his deep balls, but he can hit those deep balls to Dobbs or Watson. So it would not surprise me one bit if they win, but they just haven't been playing as well lately. So
okay, that's fair. Like I said, I'm going with what you said about Green Bay plays better against better competition. And that's why I'm going with them.
Yes, Patrick.
Actually, an honest question for you about that game, Eric. Is there an increased reliance on the run game with Kraft out, or is it going to be about the same and just relying on Watson and Dobbs and Musgrave coming in?
I feel like they didn't run a ton.
I feel like they've run a lot less this season
against Carolina, right? For sure, but they couldn't run that well against Carolina. I think they're going to try, but with Jalen Carter and whoever else
Yeah.
they have on the front line.
That's gonna be a
It's
tough,
tough, but I think that's going to be an emphasis. But I think they're going to need to. He's going to need to throw 300 plus yards like he did against Pittsburgh.
Or do you think that they because Emmanuel Wilson's pretty good with catching the ball too? Are they going to use him a little bit more and kind of include him more in the plays?
Yes, but they need to stop with the little screen check down sideways passes.
I can't stand when any team does that.
Yeah, it bothers me so bad. And if you throw sideways, I get so mad. I'm like, throw the ball forward. Why would you do that?
Clemson does that bubble screen shit all the time.
It's annoying.
Just a quick update.
So NFL teams, why don't you do it? Because Dabo runs it at Clemson.
Watson is now questionable after practice today. He was limited, so
they thought he possibly had a concussion on Sunday, came back. I'm sure he'll be fine. I don't know what happened to him, but
he just can't win for losing, can he?
No. Dontavian Wicks needs to step up.
Yeah, he does.
Joe, turn the lights down, creating a mood.
Yeah.
So it's time for over-unders, and of course we go in the order of who won last week. So Ed, you are the first to pick.
I'm not used to this. But I'm going to go with the over on the Browns Jets game. It's 37.5.
I was going to say, what's the over-under? 3?
Might as well be.
No, that is a low over-under.
Okay.
Dylan Gabriel's going to throw for like 6 touchdowns.
No, he's not.
Me,
so. The defense is going to.
They will all go to tight ends. There will be no receiving touchdowns.
Listen,
because they don't have any receivers anyway. So that's
shout out to David Njoku, by the way, man. At least he wants to be in Cleveland.
That is true.
True.
Big shout out.
I'm happy they kept him, but the Junkins is going to be the ones who's going to get a touchdown, and Njoku, and then the defense is going to get the
you have Quinshon Judkins. Imagine that.
I was about to say Fannin because I'm starting to like him.
Harold Fannin Jr.
Yeah, the rookie tight end they got, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's in. I don't know if he's playing or not.
No, he playing.
He's playing. Okay.
Did Trey Tucker just get a touchdown, Eric?
No, he just got a basic reception. Finally,
man,
we're at that.
What's the little wins? It's the little wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Gino's back in.
Players to score points and not be injured. That's nice.
Donnie, you're next for the over-unders.
I'm going to say the over on Kansas, Arizona.
That's a weird pick for Donnie.
That's very weird pick for Donnie.
The NFL over-unders just they're too legit. I can't find one that looks too.
Ed knows.
I can't find one that looks like legit. Okay, that's crazy.
Legit to quit.
Okay, Eric.
Green Bay, Philly over.
Okay, I am taking the Colts and Falcons under.
Well played.
I'm not doing that one. I am taking Memphis Tulane over.
Ooh, good one.
I thought about that one too. I wasn't sure if that was going to be an over or not, but
if it's the way I think it's going to be played out, I'm expecting that one to be back and forth.
Yeah, so, I mean, I saw that high number and I thought, man, that could be an over also, but
Gino, just go sit on the bench. That bum's hurt again. Also, Tyler Lockett sighting for Vegas.
I mean, it's on with them.
Well,
and Patrick, you have the Colts and Falcons under.
Correct.
Has he gotten all those right?
Let me go through the history of that.
No, I have not. I can tell you categorically, I have not.
I don't think I even realized Tyler Lockett was with Vegas now, but that makes sense with Gino.
Yeah, he's not doing the offseason because of what's his name, the head coach.
No, he just opted out of Tennessee a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he got out of Tennessee.
He's like, I don't want to be here. And then he just signed like a couple weeks ago with Vegas.
Well, I mean,
but he's still
the trade Jacoby Myers to Donnie's team. So
well, he still went there probably because of Carroll and Geno Smith.
No, but what I'm saying is like Would you want to be in Tennessee?
Oh,
True.
no.
Patrick,
There's Bertram again.
we're 6-3 on over under with going Colts, so not bad.
I'll take it.
One of these times, one of us are going to pick him before it gets to him.
Listen, I thought that Virgil was serious about doing that, and I was going to applaud him. I was like, that's very well played.
And then it goes over.
And then I was just about to ask him, who is Oklahoma State playing this week?
And the answer is bye week.
They'll lose.
So they'll
that.
manage to
I'm
lose
taking the
anyways.
over. I'm taking the over on that.
Well, next week's a big game because Kansas State comes to town. So
I cannot wait for the update.
So Virgil is going to go to that because somebody else will be there.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to Eskimo Joe's?
I mean,
Virgil?
They're sharing sweet pepper bacon fries together.
Virgil? Virgil?
Well, a
Is there...
single sweet pepper bacon
Yeah,
fry.
they share either end.
It's a beautiful night. They call it Bella.
Virgil, is there anything that we need to talk about?
No, honestly, if it was not fiscal year closing at work, I probably would be going to that.
Of course he would.
Yeah, we would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
I'm willing to make a wager on that
Who
game.
does a fiscal year in the middle of November? Wait till the end of the year.
When you work for the government, that's
You're shut down, so you can come. It's fine.
Oh, you think it's that easy? Come on.
You've
No,
been closed for 30 days.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Patrick. Lynn teed you up. Go ahead.
What?
I said
Yeah,
Lynn
teed
teed
up.
him up. Go ahead.
Oh, go Pokes.
No, I'm willing to make a wager for that game, a friendly wager, if it comes down to it. So we'll see. We'll see what the line is before I decide if that's a spread game or not.
What if Oklahoma State wins? You get the number. Is that the wager?
Uh-oh.
Here's what I think. I think this is a fair wager. Maybe so you guys agree with it. If Oklahoma State wins, I get her number. If Kansas State wins, she gets my number. I think that's
a great deal.
It's a great deal.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'll clip that, send it to her.
Yeah.
Great deal, as a matter of fact.
I
I
feel
think
like
it's amazing.
everybody signs off on that.
You have to
right?
cover the spread, though.
What was that?
Are you talking straight up, or if you have to cover the spread?
I have to see what the spread is first.
Probably 21.
If it's 21, then that probably has to be a spread game. All right, that is all that I have for picks today, and they are locked in and saved. So good luck, everybody.
Got done by the top of the hour.
Good one, Patrick.
No, he knows how much that annoys me. That's why he said that.
No, but it really works nicely in this context. So
This context, yes, it does.
You guys realize that the reason why we started this show at 8:00 is to go the 2 hours and then early. I just want you guys to know this.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
you
the
don't
reason
come
was-
on until the
yeah,
start of
yeah.
the second hour.
Well,
so-
Again,
I was
it
gonna
was
say,
because I'm playing, single dad this week. Okay.
so start
So-
whatever you have to do early.
Well, I was gonna say so.
Bro.
I was gonna say so. So what's the excuse when Darla's
It's
home?
I got it's a different story, bro.
Mhm.
I got a 7-year-old that likes to go to procrastinate. You have kids, you know how this goes. They like it's time to go to bed. Okay, I got to do this now. Then I got to do that now. It's a whole process, bro.
So there's the second Jolly Burner coming.
In a minute. So
Now, listen. When we see Jolly Gongo get on here, we're gonna know he has a second burner.
Nice.
Gongo. All right, guys. Well, this was fun tonight. Make sure you guys are following each and every single one of these little knuckleheads on all of the socials. Make sure you're following me on this YouTube and on the new one. Just Ed Rivera. Just look for that. That's it. And then we will see you guys on Monday morning on Breakfast Takes, where we handle all Carolina sports discussion. Eric will not be up for that. And then later on that day, we will do we will do Break Even Sports with Virgil, Patrick, Donnie, and I. We talk about anything but the NFL.
Lots of soccer talk.
Lots of
Basically, all the
talk,
stuff that Eric hates.
Yeah.
pretty much. and then again on Tuesday at 8 p.m. So thank you guys. We will see you guys in the next one.